repurposed freighter drifts through space. As you stare out at the star-flecked void, another ship comes into view.
I'm doing good.
Is this sci-fi? I thought we agreed on a World War II campaign. Oh. Did we? That's cool. I can pivot. The smell of smoke curdles in your nostrils. Hold up, I thought we were prepping for a zombie apocalypse campaign. Alright, here's what we're doing. It's the year 3700. Humanity's elite fled to other planets long ago, taking with them all forms of advanced technology. Earth survivors scrape by with historic tools as weird phenomena plague abandoned nuclear sites. Witnesses report seeing glowing lights and the dead rising from their graves. And amidst the chaos, 3 strangers will meet in a dim bar. A veteran zombie slayer, a disgraced general out for revenge, and a space mercenary sent to investigate the power plants. Now describe your characters. How did you do that? I have the right tools for the job.
Hey, fine. Smanny. Worth. Michael. What's going on, man? Michael, set up the day, let me know. It's not. Hey, Anna.
Hello.
We'll have a couple guests. I didn't go crazy with them. We'll have a couple people hop on. Yeah.
I hope so.
Couple.
The dungeon imagined without end. The curious are the ones most courageous.
That might save my bacon.
The tree that endures
Why's that?
end.
I don't know. We'll see what we're talking about. I was sick half the convention.
Yeah. Well.
And
we have all the stuff from
test the enduring.
400
Those unlucky
cabins, and I've
will
been
never
part of at least
escape.
300 and something of them.
Yeah, probably 350.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
That's good. Cool. What's up? Yeah. Lots of controller ads. That'll happen. That will happen. Let me get the doing that Blacko dice and bag giveaway tonight. At least, and before that, just see who's see how we're doing hypes. Go. Slow.
POV, I had 30 minutes before my campaign group showed up and I was totally unprepared. I grabbed my ready set encounter box and boom, everything I needed for an epic session. Adventure hooks, map tiles, loot tables, stat blocks, and miniatures, all ready to go. My players still think I spent hours planning our great dragon encounter. If you're a busy dungeon master, get ready set encounter live now on Kickstarter.
Yeah, there's a lot of them built in there. Garaya racks
POV, I had 30
and all
minutes before
sorts
my
of
campaign
places
group showed
are.
up, and I was totally
That's one of the features
I
of
grabbed my
Greyhawk
ready set
is
encounter box and boom,
anagrams
everything
too.
I needed for an epic
Yep,
session.
on
Adventure hooks, map tiles, loot tables,
players'
stat blocks, and
names
miniatures,
and
all ready to go. My
Gary's
players still
family
think I spent hours
and
planning our great dragon encounter.
Yep.
If you're a busy dungeon master, get Ready, Set, Encounter live now on Kickstarter.
In fact, Nosnra, the king in G1, is Arneson, right? Nosnra,
That
the
might be.
Hell
That might
Giant
be.
King. Yep.
Yeah.
And then a couple minutes. Wow, how did Michael 60 straight
Wow.
do that? Wow. That's nuts. Thank you, 400. Gabbin Show. Jeez. It's nuts. It's amazing. Let's get the Gary Con wrap-up discussion. Got you, Enoch. HD2. I wish I knew what that was, Brett. No, hold on. Sorry. Played it. I don't have time. I wish I had time. I saw the new, what's the new XCOM like Star Wars one coming out? Squads, I forget what it's called. It looked cool. I don't have time to play it.
Me neither.
It's going to be coming out sometime this year, and it looked really good. But I just don't have time to play it. Oh, thank you, Enoch. 63 months. We're at 65. We're live. Right. 400, Anna. Who would have ever
Yeah.
thought?
Mhm.
Who would have
That's
ever thought?
amazing.
It is, isn't
400.
it? And I haven't logged like the last, I don't know, 15 to 20 of them. So
Is this over 6 years or
it's
something?
more
Yeah,
than
that
that. It's
yeah,
over
must be 7, 8 years now. Yeah,
almost 9 years
9
now,
years. Yeah.
almost. We're
Yeah.
approaching 9 years in May. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I
think-
remember it was before COVID because we met at
Oh,
Gen Con
yeah.
2018, I think it was. Must have been.
Let me see if I can bring that up here real quick and find out. Like, go to this and go to, that's the wrong one. Of course it is. I hit the open run. How's everyone doing tonight? Woohoo! All right, this is all through 2025. Yeah, I haven't even put the 2026 ones in here. So we're 13 short on this, but that's okay. That's not the end of the world. All right, and we go here, and we clear this out here, and we got some Gary Con stuff scrolling through. So, all right. So we have one in 2026 on this list. Yeah, I haven't logged all the rest of them yet, but let's see. So we come all the way back here. You came on in 14. Hardby and
14.
yeah, because you were like, oh my God, you're doing Hardby. I remember that. That was the one you came on first on, was number 14. Right before the first DM's roundtable I had.
Yep.
Which
So just over 350 then. Yep.
Right. Well, yeah, no, 370, 385, because you've only missed a couple crafting ones, right? So it's about 380 or something, 375, something crazy like that. Thanks for the hype train. Thank you very much.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You know, things are I can't complain. It's been a great ride so far. I remember, I think it was the 100th or the 200th one. The 100th one of them went like 6 hours. We just said we're just gonna keep
Mm-hmm.
on going.
Yep.
I think it was the 100th. I think it was the 100th. We had a lot of
Yep.
people on, but that was a blast. So, oh my God, the Plague Council. You guys are both still sick. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry to hear that. You know, I think Anna gave it to you though. I didn't. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, probably gave it to lots of people. I don't know who gave it to me, but I
Oh, I hate
gave.
colds.
I was very, very generous with giving it to others. I'm sure. Yeah.
Well, I don't. I'm not sure about that. You know.
It was actually this one was in. Apart
Well,
from the nausea, it was better than the one after Game Hall was worse than no after Game Hall was worse than this one. So yeah.
I hope she's okay. She got double pneumonia. Oh my God, that's
Uh-oh.
dangerous. That
Yeah.
is dangerous. Oh, my hair's sticking up. Sorry. Well, she's in my prayers and thoughts there, Jeremy. We had a good time. Sorry to hear that. All right, she's doing
Oh,
okay.
good,
That's good.
good, good.
Man,
Yep.
that's the worst I've heard so far from post Gary Con.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yep. So there you go. Starting with Marco was my first. Boy, the way they were so not professional. Those early ones. I used to have right here on the side of the computer. I'd put our camera up, and I'd have like a book open, or I'd have like a something showing there. So I have a second camera, and
Mm-hmm.
that because I couldn't figure out I could just highlight my monitor. You know, it was just trying. Hey, what's up, Gianna? I was trying to figure it all out back then. It was a work in progress, right? Everything is. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow. Shoo, man, that's scary. Well, I hope she's okay. So a lot of these were going over my campaign and just going over stuff early on. Brian Sublime, he hops in occasionally. Um, he's but like, yeah, some memorable ones in in 400. A lot of stuff probably has been redone, but I always try to make it fresh and fun. And you have to 400 different discussions. Oh my gosh! So there you go. So we got all the way down. I didn't log the last 13, so I'll take care of that. But so we'll have our first guest coming on very shortly.
Mm-hmm.
And Gianna, thanks for playing this. I hope you had fun with your Avenger. You know, popping those drowned ones. Drowned ones are not like Juju zombies. Drowned ones are very susceptible
Okay.
to lightning and cold. They take double damage. They take half from fire, but you can pop them like blood sausages, especially with lightning and cold. So, yeah. So McLeod, I've done those. Hey, what's up, Bill? I've done those. I've done deep dives in a lot of these old Gabbins, and they're all on YouTube. I think they're all on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so yeah. But uh, there's a lot of you know, we used to do a lot of areas like what we would discuss on the when we had these. I think the first one I did. Well, we did Altamira early too. Let me see here. Where is it? 40. This was a good one. Number 40, Vestby Forest and High Folk. We do have an
Mm-hmm.
adventuring group up in the Vestby. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was really early. Here's one: the Order of Ulick: History, Hierarchy, and Personalities. Yep. So we had that. Yeah, and then we're talking about the first mega stream here. Yep, we're talking about that, and that is so early. Oh my gosh, it's so early. It's 1/10 in. And we had a 50th show too. We didn't think you could get to 400, Anna. Uh, looking for special guests. Grow Dog was on here. I think Len was somewhere here. We had Lloyd Metcalf on early on. Wow. My gosh, when was Leonard? Once Leonard came on, the floodgates opened. 104, Jim Ward. Look at this. 101, Eric Mona.
Yeah.
104, Jim Ward. 108, Jason Bullman. 109, Luke Gygax. 110, James Jacobs. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you're
So-
having a low bandwidth warning and stuff, so hopefully will disappear
are
soon.
we? Jesus. Are we really?
Yeah,
All right, let's see.
yep. So hopefully we'll go past quickly.
Okay, it's not. I'm not dropping any more frames. So
Oh, good.
you
Yep.
know, let me do this. Let me clear up a couple things here. I'll turn off my second stream that I always lurk on. And let me do this. Let me text my son because he may have 14 things open.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know he's downstairs. There we go. All right. It's always something, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Mandy. Yeah, so we had a lot of, and Ed's been on a ton of time. Here's Eric Boyd, Zeb Cook, Chris Pramus, Alan Hammock, Jeff Grubb, early on. Wow. Yep. So lots of Ed here. This is one of the best ones of all time. You want to watch one? Go to number 187, The Free City of Greyhawk, with Rick Rose, Malden, and Eric Mona.
Yes, that was a good one.
That was really
Yep.
good. That was 2022. That's 4 years ago.
Remember that one? Yep.
Yeah, isn't he playing?
We-
Is it Bill? Is Martone playing tonight, or is he not? I saw that. Yes. Yeah, dude, you were around when I had like a 5 viewer average. You and the Naz. Yeah, you remember the early days. Yeah, it was a long. That was like 9 years ago. I think we started in May 2018. No, yes, 9 years. Yeah. Oh, he's not playing till Tuesday. Okay, well that's all right. So I've gone over almost anything you could think of in Greyhawk or in D&D world or in third party. Had a lot of other guests on. Yeah, so this was an interesting one. This is 231, the Great Net Spellbook with Jason Nelson Alpha.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was an awesome one. Thank
Yeah.
you. That one was, so if you know my I use the Great Net Spellbook a lot, and there's a lot of spells in there by a spellcaster named Alpha. A lot of quasi elementals, like lightning spells, but he's got other spells too. I think I used 30 some of his spells in my campaign. And I was like, yeah, and I'd love to find out who this guy is, Alpha. And somehow you knew it was just Jason Nelson who had his own company.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you showed the email. You listed the email,
right, the
and
original email from
exactly.
Yeah.
That's how I figure out it was him. Yep.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Hippie Town. That was
Yep.
really cool.
Because you had you showed you made them into PDF or something. You showed the list,
I showed
and then the email.
I showed the email address
Yep.
from the author, and it was Jason
Mhm.
Nelson. You're like, yeah, I bet you it
Yep.
may be the same one.
Yep.
Have I ever covered?
It can't be that many Jason Nelsons in the TTRPG
Right,
world,
just
so to speak.
hysterical. Have I ever
Yep.
covered the Egg of Coot? I'm planning a campaign in the Land of Black Ice and wondering what. So yes, we had Alderon. What's his name? Alderon. Who wrote the book?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was the Legends and Lore.
Yep.
I have the book back here. Give me a sec. Yeah, 1 second. Hey, Jeff. Hope you're feeling better too. Share a little something that not a lot of people have. Back here. Mandy, Sprockles Mandy will be our first guest because from a noob going to Gary Con, I want to get her point of view. So there it is. This weird enclave of Blackmore, a source book for Greyhawk Gaming, right? And Daniel Boggs, he's all around in chat. Okay,
exactly.
So we had him on a
Mm-hmm.
Legends and Lore for this, and we went over all that stuff. What the Egg of Coot is, and the guy's last name's Scott, I think, just like me, right? Or is it his first name? It's a spoof on someone who was a problem player back then.
Okay.
Like yeah. But so yeah, the Weird Enclave of Blackmore book. So yeah. Greg Scott. That's it. Touch. Yep. Greg Scott. Yeah. So you want to go back and here, we can look that up. This is the fun part of just having a show. We're just going to chat. And by the way, there you go. These are awesome. Look at the swords on this. The Knight's Blade set from Black Oak, and look, that's pretty neat. This is the Blue Knight
Yeah.
along with that. Okay, giveaway tonight. Black Oak Workshop. Go here, timeline. Let me go to Legends of Lore. Let's see what number we got here. We can talk about Legends of Lore on Gabbin, of course. I'll just type in Blackmore. '83? No, there's a second one. Here, yeah, it's going to be number 83. I don't think it's this one, the Bitter North, because that's a whole bunch of other ones. I think it's 83. So look for Legends of Lore number 83, and that would be 2021. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and that was during COVID. So look for it there, and that should be Daniel Boggs, who came on, and we went over a lot of stuff that I never heard of before, and that'll get you on the Egg of Coot. Hey, Mariette, good to see you. So hopefully I all had fun on yesterday's game. That group is amazing. The all-female cast group, it's awesome. A lot of fun, and you know, when you think you have them, and then they get blasted with, you know, Patrick comes on and Rob comes on, and boom, and I get blown out of the water on hero points, and I'm done. So, yeah, man, that's cool, because that's the thing. That's why it's there. So I do not use my YouTube. I'll just say this now, if you don't know this, I am not analyzing the algorithm on YouTube. All right, this is our place. This is our main place. Everything gets ported to YouTube for one reason. Twitch, even for partners, only keeps vids on for 90 days. Do not want to lose the vids. And so I port them in over to YouTube, and then they're there forever. And then that way, if you need to watch them, you can. It just doesn't have to chat, which I love the chat. So, yeah. Yeah, just lurk away there, Gianna. It's cool. So yeah, there you go on that one. That would be 83, and we're getting up there on. Here comes Mandy. We're getting up there on Legends of Lore, so we're at 336 now. I gotta add that on too. Hey,
Hi.
hello,
Hello.
hello.
How are you?
Good.
Oh, good. How
are
you doing?
Yeah.
Very good. Congratulations on 400.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't feel a day under 399.
It's perfect. That's how you should feel at 400.
That's exactly it. But so, by the way, Bella had a little bit of an issue on Friday night. She sends me a message, a little upset. She's like, I totaled my car today. I got to go. I need one for work like immediately, so I got to go all out tomorrow. So I gave Mandy a Discord message. She's like, yeah, I'll play, and so she's got a dwarf fighter now in the group from yesterday. So
Yeah.
Larica.
Okay, it was a fun one to play. I enjoyed that.
You ever come across drowned ones before? Drowned
No.
ones, all those undead coming out of the water like that. No.
That was the first. That was
So if you go to Greyhawk Adventures, here's a little trick here. Certain creatures are distinctly Greyhawk. Now, in 5th edition, if they continue to exist, they may be. But this book here, this is the Jim Ward book, and so 2 of my favorites of all time are in here, and that's the Drowned Ones. They're called Sea Zombies as well, and Sword Race. They're the 2
okay.
that there's a lot of other ones in here too, but that's the 2 of there's a lot of distinctly flavored Greyhawk monsters. Name another one, Anna, besides those 2. Greyhawk monster. You don't really find in other realms.
Oh, you're talking undead specifically,
Anything.
or
Anything.
Thalassos?
Fathalos, good one.
Yeah.
Good one.
Well, it comes with a Greyhawk logo and
Well,
supposed to be one of these that was supposed to sit in the Monsters
Greyhawk Dragon.
Compendium, second edition. Yeah.
That's another, yes. The Fast Loss is created by Presavayus. So yes, absolutely.
Yep.
Camp Rat, another one. One of my favorites, the Lossel.
Yes, that's a one
Bill and
from
Extra
also.
Crafters on his high-level fighter once was killed. By the way, a Lossel is, now this is how disturbing Carl Sargent is. The Lossel is a combination of a baboon and an orc breeding.
Oh, but they
Oh.
were invented by Gary. They're in the Gourd books.
That's right. That's right. Yes,
Mhm.
Lossels.
Yep. So Sergeant, I guess it might only be responsible for putting stats and all that stuff
Right.
because I don't
Sons of
think
Caius, that's
that
another one,
came
yep.
out during Gary's reign at TSR. I think the actual monster stats came out afterwards, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Bill's character, Eleanor, got critically hit in the chest and killed by
Yeah.
one throwing its dung at it.
Oh
Hey,
no.
you ever see what happened to Pronger when he got hit with that slap shot right here and he dropped because his heart stopped, or Damar Hamlin in football? That's exactly what will happen if it hits you in the wrong spot. So yeah, that was it. Sons of Caius are another one.
It's interesting. Sons of Caius never came. Yeah, didn't come out until third edition with the Greyhawk label on it, but it was in the Fiend Folio. But it's definitely Greyhawk monster.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of them that are uniquely Greyhawk. Ghoul Sturges. I'm not sure about that one.
Oh,
But,
Ghoul Sturges, awesome. Yeah,
there's a lot of great ones. So so Mandy,
Yes.
tell her. Let's start at the end. Tell everyone what you went through getting home.
Oh, I went and left early to go get to the Milwaukee airport, and I had to turn in my car, the rental, and then they got us on the plane. We got on the tarmac, and then they, of course, were doing the pre-flight stuff there, and then they deplaned us because of something with the hydraulics, which I'm glad that they did. You know, I don't want it to not make it to our location. But by the time they took us off, the airport was basically shut down because I guess Milwaukee Airport it closes at like 8:30. I had no idea of that. Had no idea. So then they gave me a voucher to go get a hotel room, but by the time I called, they had already given the room away. They gave me a voucher for food, but like I said, it was past 8:30, so everything was closed. And so I was like, they said, well, you might leave really early, so make sure you're here in the morning. So I just didn't go anywhere, and I just waited at the airport for them to get back at like 3 or no, it was 4:30 in the morning. And then I checked in and waited for my flight. So I was supposed to go to like, no, because there were people screaming. It was there were it was really weird.
It's one of these hotel nights. It's kind of
You
you
didn't
get
a
them at
hotel.
times.
The hotels were
No,
sold
I
out.
just stayed at
Sorry,
the airport.
nights.
Yeah.
Airport nights.
I just hung out with the security dude that was there, and it was pretty fine. But
Oh
it
my
was
gosh.
it was pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie.
That's surreal.
Yeah.
No.
So then I was supposed to go to I ended up having to go to Phoenix. I think it was Phoenix. I went to Arizona and then got to San Antonio. So I ended up going far further than I needed to.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
Because normally you go to like
There's terrible.
Dallas.
Yeah, that's where I went and managed to get my plane to Ontario, California with 1 minute to spare.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You love the Timber Ridge going back to the family in the fall. Cool. Awesome. Very cool. Tony, hope you're doing okay. Really do. Really hope you're all right.
Yeah.
So, all right, that was the end. Let's talk about the
Yes.
good stuff.
Good stuff.
First, yeah. So, what were you expecting? And it's intimate there, isn't it?
Yeah, I was expecting it to be my past experience has been Comic Cons, which, to be completely blunt, have been completely commercialized within the last, I would say, 10 years. So it's really not there's no personality left in it. The individuality of getting to hang out with other comic book collectors is just dead. So this was really refreshing because it had that same kind of old feel that the Comic Cons used to have. Where you got to meet people and talk to them, and everybody was just passionate about what they wanted to do. And There was no negativity about different games, different editions, none of those things. It was just here to all embrace the fun that was TTRPGs in general. So it was really fun. I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. I got to watch D&D played in person. So as a person that's really only played virtually, it was amazing for me.
So you
So
wait a minute. So you've never had a home game at your that's been around the table?
I had one time where we all got together, all of our 5e Mandalorians got together, and there was
Okay.
far more drinking than there was ever a dice roll. And that's okay. I mean, it was really great, don't get me wrong, but I
Right.
would not say we played D&D at all.
Got it. Okay. Well, that
So,
happens.
and it does, and it was fine. But then getting to watch, that's why I was joking to my friends and especially my mom. I was like, I feel like such a weirdo because I'm just staring and watching people play, but it's delightful. Absolutely amazing to see how much fun everyone was having around the table, and I hadn't gotten to experience that. So it was wonderful for me.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
So I know you played in my one game when you played in a Tower of Gygax. Who was DMing for you at Tower?
Little Bones.
Oh, cool. Very
Cool.
cool.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
murdered me. I still have she gave me a cockatrice
So
mini.
she did a good
Oh,
session
that's
then.
nice.
Yep.
She
That's
did.
nice.
She did.
Yep.
She killed me
That's
with a
awesome.
beholder.
Awesome.
Yeah. So that was a good time. I enjoyed it. I love the way that they put the Tower of Gygax together. So great, where it's just you don't know who's gonna be there, and everybody's having such a good time. There's such a cool vibe going on in that little corner of everything that they do. So it was nice.
Can we get a recap of how awesome and crazy Mandy's gameplay was on your table? Okay. So here's my one dumb thing I did there at GaryCon. I did a lot of dumb things, but here's the dumbest. I didn't take a group pic of that group.
No. Believe it or not, we were around each other almost a ton, and I didn't get a single picture with you, which I feel terrible about.
I have some pictures of you in the background, believe it or not. So
Yeah.
hold on one
Well,
second.
likewise.
Yeah, it's crazy. Let me go here, and so Mandy took a good picture of me setting up. Just gotta find it. Here we go. All right. Yeah, this is me setting up. That I think is this the third day or that day? I losing track. No, that's that day.
That's
'Cause
the day that I played with you, that
yeah,
Friday,
that's it.
9 a.m.
Yeah, that's let's see. Oh, here. Okay. So I have this. I have this picture with some of the slot inside and the group inside fighting the slot and the portal. So there. Gosh. I'm just looking to see which group is which. Oh, I have this one. There we go. There's a picture of you and Chad. So Chad, I see Chad there, and I'm like, "Yo, dude, you told me you're not coming." And he's like, "I decided Wednesday night just to get on the plane and come." I was like, "Okay," and he got the badge and all too. I'll have to ask Josh how that works when he comes on later. But yeah, so but Chad volunteered and did a lot of stuff. But yeah, so Chad has Skarn. As you can see there in a minute, he's got Skarn, and you have Danielle von Nieder. Yes, there, priest of the Red Knight, which is a Forgotten Realms deity that I've kind of stolen. All right, let me just see if I have any other ones from. I'm just looking here. Not that many. I think that's it. What's this one? I can't even see it. No. Okay. Yep. I barely took any pictures of that one. I feel, normally I'm taking a fair amount of them. So my friend Doc Shoulder convinced him. Doc convinced him to come. Jeff, okay. Yeah, Doc played in my first game with Curtis and Brett in the Revenge of the Fungal Queen adventure. Yes, where there's a lot of fun stuff happening. So Mandy, so tell everyone the tactical thing you did right during that last fight when you
Yeah.
guys are all up top. I wish I had pictures, and there's
Yeah.
slide everywhere, and
We
then
got
there's one spellcaster.
teleported.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got teleported over, and we could only go three at a time. And from what I could tell, the people that were with me and going over weren't necessarily the not the tankies, not at all. And so then we're up on this teleportation thing, and then you look out, and then we could see that there were a bunch of things out there, a bunch of different. We didn't know they were monsters at the time, but they ended up being monsters. But then there's one spellcaster who starts doing some spell, and I asked Jay, like, do I see the magic happening, like some kind of magic going on over there? He's like, yeah. I was like, okay, Knight's move over there, because I'm like, I'm gonna wreck her, and then I'm gonna help my friends, because otherwise she's gonna terrorize the people in the teleportation pad.
Yeah, it's just the plan. It was attack. So here's a funny thing. So if you don't know, Knight's move is like a mini dimension door that priests of the Red Knight get. The rook is the symbol. So that's Michael Clark, by the way, texting me right now, Anna. So
Okay. Yeah. He should come on here and babble too.
I'm seeing if he'll come on. As well. Continue. I'm sorry. I apologize, Mandy.
No, you're good. So then, I teleport over by this mage, which I didn't know was a high level mage or anything. I just moved over there thinking I would distract it so that my friends could get through the portal and they wouldn't get terrorized. Because I'm like, what a great location to just hit them with spells. Because it's just within range of everything else. So I move over. Somebody else casts, I think it was some true sight of some kind. I don't remember. But it made it so that we could see what
Inquisitor
everything was.
Yeah, true sight. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So then I found myself right next to a high level mage and a death
slot, not a gray slot, not a red, blue, or green slot. The death slot.
Yeah.
Yes. It's in between them both. It was hysterical. I'm like, oh boy. Yeah, it was fun.
But it was so funny watching your face, because I go over and I move. You're like, okay. And then you're like, that's a baller move. I was like, I don't know. And then, but now I know in J conversion, baller means you might really die. It's a really dangerous place to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there was somebody else hidden that would try to assassinate me.
Oh, that was Tiffany's new character. And by the way, so she is playing that character Thursday night. And I got it right here because I'm working on that group already. Hold on. That's Helia Anastos. She was the NPC that was outside. Remember the bounty hunter? Yes. Yeah. So Helia's brother turns out to be the slave master for Lord Drarius in Altamira, slave trading all these halfling females. Yes. So that's who it was. It was her. So Tiffany's mad at me, but that's okay. She's like, I can't believe you made him that bad. I was like, well, what did you want me to do? You said it was good and evil. You got raised by the good people, and he went a different dark way.
Yeah.
So,
that's all right. I clocked him upside the head.
Yes, because he was a chicken shit, and at the end he fled, and you critical hit him in the back of the head, knocked a bunch of teeth out. So yeah, that was a blast.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, and you guys survived it. It was a tough fight, but it ran a little late, so that's why we didn't take the pick, because I wanted to run off. I normally don't run late, but that was a tough fight.
Yeah, you read some games almost back to back there, didn't you? Or like very.
Tuesday was a nightmare.
Yeah.
Tuesday was Revenge of the Fungal Queen, seminar, right, Anna? Right, like with very little.
Not
break.
on Tuesday, but Thursday.
Thursday, I'm sorry, yeah. Thursday. Losing my voice. Go right from the seminar to two Tower of Gygaxes. It's so loud there, I got to scream almost. And and so
it was so loud. I was there first afternoon, evening to check it out and get ready. Yeah. When I was standing leaning in, I couldn't hear what the players were saying. And I was like, if I'm going to run a game here, I have to go around and listen and have each of the players yell in my ear. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to hear. And that will be a problem going forward. So that was my only problem, apart from me getting sick, was and that was the main reason. I could probably have stood on my two legs and run the session, but I would have spread the germs to everyone at the table, because I had to be so close to them to hear what they were saying. So that's why I could run my seminar, but not a game. Yeah. because it was so noisy, especially Tower of Gygax. It was so
Yeah.
on Friday. It was so bad, so I couldn't even run my own game. I couldn't stand up or anything. But yeah, but
So-
it was tough. Yeah.
Yeah, so now Mandy's already got 2 characters in the campaign, and they're good to go from this point on, which is awesome. And
Yes.
so, what other, besides my game, what other things did you experience? I know Tiffany's game got canceled on us because she got real sick too, unfortunately. You
Yeah.
know, but yeah.
I had my favorite story, obviously, is when I told you about the coffee.
Oh, that's a
it's-
great story.
Yeah, it's brought me great joy. And
Vince Vaughn took
we
my
don't have to-
coffee. Everyone
Yeah, Vince Vaughn literally took Jay's
took my
coffee.
coffee.
Wow.
Yeah,
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 At least
was
you got
amazing.
a good memory out of it. So yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
yeah. Well, and you just sit there, and I'm like, I ended up getting the coffee for Jay, and I'm like, how do you tell someone? Sorry, sir, took me a bit, but Vince Vaughn stole your coffee.
Mhm.
So sorry. But yeah, so I loved that. I getting to watch all of like the auction and everything like that. I was quite bummed because uh a few of us were prepared to bid on the game that you had put forward, but I had walked away just for a little bit because I was like, gotta use the restroom and get some more
Oh.
water. And then by the time I came back, it was already done. I missed that one because I was like, they're holding this one for last. I bet that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Nay. I was like,
I couldn't talk either. My voice was so gone. I felt embarrassed. I
Yeah.
couldn't talk. It was, but you know, and Jim Kitchen's
You
busting my
you
balls
su-
the whole
yeah.
time.
Yeah, you sounded, that's his job, but you
I
sounded
know.
like a true Gary Con veteran that has been around the bend more than once. So that was
Absolutely.
awesome.
I got
Yeah.
a great pick from that. Give me a sec here.
Yeah.
And
I can report that the heraldry poster sold for $800, which wasn't too bad. Yeah.
oh, okay.
The one that I provided for the auction. Yeah.
I think we got $1,000 for, and there it is. There's a Busha and me right at the bar. A guy.
When you got your
photobombing us in the
shot
background.
glass. Yep.
You got my shot glass right here. There it is.
awesome.
Yeah, I got the Greenwood book that was signed with the extra chapter. So speaking of trouble, Fritz Winchester himself is here.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say, speaking of dipshits.
Now why?
Yeah,
would
Brett will be here in a second.
Oh, cool, great, that's awesome. Yeah, so we're doing over Mandy's experiences being a first timer at Gary.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah.
I'm already stoked for next year. I honestly, I was like, now I know, and I know what to do.
And
I
you can have
know
your whole
I'm-
crew there. You can get an Airbnb or do whatever, and you know.
Well, Mandy was the coolest. She hung out with us. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, it's the coolest place to hang out is over there.
Yep.
It was it was great to see a lot of the people. That's one of the first things you do is you run into a lot of people you've seen on streams, and you know, between handles and seeing somebody live, it was cool. It was this one went really quick for me. For whatever reason, we were really busy, but yeah, it was great. It was a good week.
I have the one of the best pictures of all with you guys. If I can find it, here we go. We'll bring that up. There you go.
Where were we?
I don't even remember.
I
I got the check on, so I just don't know. I don't know where we were for that. I don't know.
I have no idea. You know, there was so much going on from one day to the next. I lost track. But it is pretty fun.
I lost track after Tuesday night. I was so freaking exhausted at that point, man. You know, just you don't get enough sleep when you're not in your own bed. You know, you just don't. You just don't sleep at all.
And the days are long with doing stuff, and then the nights you don't get as much sleep, and then it's like rinse and repeat, and you're back up. It takes me a week to get over Gary Con anymore.
But you got sick too. You're another one that got sick.
Yeah, you got hit at the end of the convention or on when you were home?
Right at the end. I was starting to feel it like late Sunday night, and then I woke up with it on Monday.
Yeah.
Now, of course, the travel day, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't get home until like 1 a.m. local Tuesday morning, and then work. worked that day. So it was fortunately working remotely. It allowed me to bounce back a little bit better than having to get back in the commute and everything else. But it's almost every year now. I figured it out. I've had like 1 year where I've come back unscathed. So I gotta bank on it anymore, Anna. I mean,
this was the first con I was hit during the convention. I was on PaizoCon like 8-9 years ago. I was hit, and just like you, I got sick. So Sunday morning and the whole way home, felt terrible. But this time, I was halfway through the recovery. So the journey home wasn't too bad because I felt reasonably good then. It was Friday was my worst day. I hit between Thursday and Friday. So Friday and Saturday was the Sunday I was starting to recover again. So yeah.
So Steve, one who got the boon from Saturday, Steve, is like this, like on his knee down in this, and I know he's in chat now, and appreciate you playing. There's the group from Saturday's game. Yeah, and there's a lot of players. I had 9 in that, so look at that crew. I mean, wow, what fun game!
That was such a fun session to watch.
Oh yeah, that's right. You hung out for that whole thing. Yeah.
That one, they had such a good time, and it was so good to watch them all play. It's awesome.
Yeah, definitely, it was a blast. You got back 6 Sunday night. We failed our con saves. Yes. Those damn, you know what it is, Tony? It's those damn 2024 rules. They just suck. So, when you're making those saves. So, but absolutely. All right. So let's see.
Yeah, I'm immune now. So now it's good. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right. Now I'm ready to go to convention. So, yep.
There's a good pick from that. There you go. That's a real good pick. Yeah. Look at those characters.
No kidding.
Oh my God.
I've seen better police lineups than that.
I do have, and Jeremy DM for me Sunday. Along with
that's cool.
Along with Chris and his wife, and I played the Bannerets class out of the Forgotten Realms book in that one. So as a play test, because I'm going to use parts. I think I'm going to rewrite it for the Night of the Holy Shielding. Yeah, so got a good call, but not on meds like Tony. Jeez, man, I'm sorry to hear it. For me, it was just I lost my voice and I got run down. So that was one of the last things Sunday. Actually, it wasn't the last pick from the weekend. There was a last pick from the weekend, but I don't see any of them on here, and I don't know where they went. Oh, Jay. All right, so tell me what you're doing in this pick, Curtis, please. What are you doing? What are you doing there?
That's my smoky a mysterious pick as we were going through Tower Gygax merch. Those are our little tower dice keeps. And I think it was Julia was taking photos. She's like, okay, take another photo. So of course, like I did a couple years ago, I usually take at least one.
Sex pick. I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, it's what it is. I can only hold it in for so long.
Yeah, so I have Amanda's right here. Still, there you go.
Oh, very cool.
I'll give this to her concoction when I see her. And in fact, no, her and her husband will be here the Thursday before that con. I'm gonna have a get together. So
we almost. I was almost losing it right there. I can't believe I kept a straight face when we were doing that.
I believe it. Plus this intimate thing here.
Oh yes, that's the cat took that. Our comm person for GaryCon took a series of 4 photos, and that's the end of the mini story of Tower Gygax.
Yeah.
Like, wow, what's in that book? Could be good, could be bad, could be monstrous, could be brutal.
Was I supposed to take one? I took it.
Yeah, they were probably all the DMs. Oh, did you take that? Did you pay for it?
Yes, I did. I paid for it with my voice.
No, I'll get the money from you later. Those are for sale. We'll cover for you, Jay. I'll just pay you. You just got to pay me back. But the VIG is running.
Just put it on the tab.
Yeah, put it on the damn tag. Yeah,
put it on the tab.
Because we give out the printed books for the DMs too, so that all the DMs can take those, whether they use something out of it or not. So But those were from Matt Finch, so we'll saddle up later on that.
No problem. All right, let me see if I can find this. I don't know where it is. So don't know. Maybe it's in Discord. Maybe it's. So there's pictures I just can't find. Because I got them on multiple places. So all right, Mandy. So
Yes.
anything that was like, I wish this could be better, or they things the way were run, like the parking's a nightmare, obviously.
Parking was a nightmare, but it wasn't too bad. Like, I mean, yeah, I guess that was the first time they had charged for parking. I guess I had heard.
Oh, I didn't even know
somebody
they
say
did that.
Yeah, it was like $10 a day.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So, that might have mitigated some of it. The shuttles, like the first day, were really great, but then after that, it kind of went off. Where it wasn't as good. But overall, I mean, trying to think if there's something that I would think needs to definitely change. I don't know. I
My
think
guess
getting to
will
the vendors is like forever walk away. That's kind of.
Yeah, you got to cut through the outside. Where the first part of the week was really cold, where the second part of the week was way more mild.
Oh my gosh. I was Swamp ASS was
Oh, that's a good photo.
Yeah, so Sunday I'm feeling like crap, right? I get done Jeremy's game and I have no voice, and he'll tell you I was struggling. And I'm like, I just want to go to sleep. I actually tried to even see if I could get an earlier flight home, couldn't. And I'm like, I'm gonna go to sleep for like 3-4 hours after that game. And I'm like, I don't think let's not go eat or anything like that. Brett and Kurt's kind of convinced me. I'll go out, just And so Robin and Korg were still available, so we just went out. The food that was like I ate something good. Right?
Yes.
You are
very
Brett,
good,
Brett,
very good meal.
Brett, I think you're muted.
Am I?
Oh, no, not now. You're good now. Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah. So it was good. It was good. It was good to eat, and it was good. That made me feel way better. And then I went in and watched basketball, half a gummy, and I was out cold. And I woke up at 2:50 in the morning when my alarm was set for 3:01, and I drove back to Chicago and got out real quick. So it was good. So.
I think that's one of the big things we figured out is just a nice trip off site every once in a while.
Yeah.
Even if you're just gone for a half hour, an hour, it just pushes the reset button and you're able to come back and people so much better.
No, totally. And that's a nice place. I like that place. It's got a nice menu. So yeah, 2 in a row now. So it's kind of our thing on Sundays now. So I like that place. It's easy to get to.
Jeremy, he gave you yours, but I didn't upload it. I apologize. But there's Tony doing a tower. All right, there you go.
Oh yeah.
Greyhawk Mike next to me doing tower. There's Rob.
Yeah, everybody did towers except me. I was sick.
Anna,
you get a pass, Anna. You put in work the first year. Didn't you run like 2 or 3?
I ran 2 the first year and then 2 the second year, I think. Yep.
Yeah, I think you get a pass.
Mike was the cleric of Therisden at his table. It was great.
Yeah, he was one of the cultists from his cartoon.
Yeah, but
awesome.
I have ideas for next year. We should talk a secret meeting about that.
Might have joined the cult.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I have the button for cult button now, so I'm fully joined. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my kill count was only 7 between the 2 games, but they didn't, like, most of them didn't get it. Now, the guys who came by the next day and said it was the best game I've ever DM'd for here, right? Remember those 2? They came like on Sunday. They got it. My adventure was not to kill everything. What was my adventure? What was the goal of my adventure there, Curtis?
It was to rescue Fritz Winchester in the go-go cage.
Goal ever.
The goal was to free Fritz.
Wait,
then
so
get the hell out of there.
Just to make sure, people died trying to save Fritz.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Lives were lost. Okay.
I'm with you on the confused tone in your voice, man.
That is that is one hell of a go-go cage, man. What did you do?
Oh. So Jay, what did I do? What did Fritz do when they rescued him? What kind of thanks did he give?
He said, here, I'm laughing in delight right here. See, there's the cage. See it? There's the Fritz cage with Fritz inside. And there's the portal to get out. So, yeah. And it's Phil. This is early on in the adventure, but like, this is the first round. A group of 4 guys came up and there was only 3 seats. I said, I'll take them. So I played with 9. It was no big deal. Right. We had a great time with it. And they just, they kicked it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Fritz said, what'd you say? Like
peace out,
yeah,
MFers.
that's it. And he has boots of striding and springing. So
yeah,
boing.
so like two jumps, I was through the portal.
Yeah. But how do those boots work out in the game we played with Jay? Mr. I'm going to make sure the rest of the party follows me into the portal.
Oh, that went real well.
Absolutely.
Like you roll a nat 20 for that dex check. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 20 on a dex check with an 18 dexterity. I literally tripped and flew through the portal.
And there's
yeah.
Hey, Lindsay. There's DM Chris right there, right? So he died, and there were 2 younger players here, and the worst fumble ever. So this gentleman here, I don't know if you can see it. You're not gonna be able to see it. It's all he had the halfling with the wand of wonder, right? He sneaks up behind the fungal queen, and his son's on the other side tanking it. Goes to backstab, fumbles, critical hit friend, and then he rolls a massive critical. And so it's quadruple damage, knee split, chest injuries, no movement, put his son down to -15. He killed his son's character. He starts laughing. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was these 2 guys back here. It was those 2. Yeah, back there. Yeah, it was hysterical.
That's the tower hard at work right there.
Yes, it is. So that was a blast. Thank you very much, Tony. I don't know who took that one either, but it was great. There were a lot of pictures. I obviously didn't take that one.
I put something out just as a quick thanks as I was sitting in O'Hare on Monday in the GaryCon Discord, where I said, hey, thanks for everybody who, 3 days, 36 blocks, 30 DMs, roughly 250 to 260 players over 3 days. I mean, it was just a very, very good event. But I did add that for those who survived and those who found their demise, the tower curses its survivors and relishes its victims. So, it's just kind of the way it goes. But it's as brutal as it can be. Everybody has a good time. Like the investment is in the time at the table. It's not invested in the campaign or the characters, and people take some great, what I think are really great chances on stuff, really purely for the enjoyment of the game. So it's that oddity. It's like kind of that weird dichotomy where it could be really, really unforgiving, as I say, and everybody seems to really have a good time with it. So we're very proud of that.
Number of times people are laughing as their characters are being annihilated. Somebody set the record too for being taken down to -25 in a single blow.
That was Chris.
Oh wow!
That was in my game. It was Chris. It was DM Chris.
We were dying.
Yeah, he got splatted.
-25.
It was awesome.
It was hilarious.
I'd also like to point out that Prof in chat just called us Fritz and Brett, recognizing that there really is no difference between Curtis and Fritz.
That's wrong.
No, I think Prof got it right.
So this is from the Thursday morning game. This is from Revenge of the Fungal Queen, where Fritz Winchester found out he's immune to all the infection from this point on because of what happened to him in the legendary adventure It Burns When I Fungi a couple months ago, or a year ago, whenever that was. So he knows now that he is like the anti,
Oh yeah, so that's what we started off with, right?
Yeah, it's Thursday.
So we started off Thursday morning and then rolled right into Tower of Gygax.
Yeah.
That was another hilarious game. I mean,
there's a group.
It was really, really funny. That was a great crew at the table too.
We got Misty and Todd Cumbo, that's Chuck's cousin. We got Josh Haley and we got Greg Justinius. What a group!
Yeah.
What a great group!
Great
All your
group.
games. Right?
Oh, and Todd Stashik's character almost got killed, and then Brett ratted me out.
I totally ratted you out. I did.
got-
I saw Todd in the hallway. I'm like, Jay tried to kill you, right?
Oh my gosh! Yes. So it wouldn't be fitting without this picture there. There you go. There you go, Curtis. Bunny
There
and
it is.
Bunny and Todd there. And a lot of people were coming up to myself. I don't know, Anna, if you got it, but a lot of people were congratulating us on what was going on. Todd was one of the, it was like, Jay, I love you, man. This is so awesome. I can't wait. So it was great. That was nice. It was really sense of accomplishment. If he's not trying to kill you, is Jay even playing? It's not a matter of trying to kill. It's a matter of immersing in the storyline, right? I'm not out there to. If I could slaughter any DM, could slaughter any party. Correct? You could. You could actually.
It's a dice. Yep.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Let me see. I get some other ones. There's Brett Steepen thought in that one.
Yeah. Dang, I look thoughtful.
That's
It looked
Something
like
bad was happening
chess
to
or
Erebus
something.
in that moment.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
look like you're playing
facade.
chess or something, you guys. Yep.
There's no deep thought there. The thought bubble was like, when's my next spotted cow?
That's
Yeah.
right. You're not wrong. You are totally not wrong.
That early
Yeah,
Thursday.
Curtis, we have a lot of next year. We have to even I have to get wasted. We have so many lined up. It's bad.
And we had about 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we had to bust, and it was like we didn't even get to our agenda.
Exactly.
I
And
know,
then I got
I know.
ill and you got busy and things deteriorated.
Yes,
Yep.
I know.
Yeah,
We'll
but
have
that happens. Yep.
There's
worst
always
part
always next year.
Yes, always next year. Yep.
I'm pretty sure I didn't even make him have to restock the bar with Jameson this year. That's bad. What was wrong with me?
Yeah.
You know what? My imbibing, except for Tuesday night, was actually pretty on the lower end this year.
You
We were
didn't
just
even
so
bring
busy.
out
were
the
kinda
big
light.
tub with ice and all that in. Did you this year? Yeah.
No, but
No.
while we were helping out with and helping out with the line moving for the Silver Badgers, I did manage to pick up a bag of beer, which was the best. It was like a 6-pack in a bag with ice.
Yeah,
that was great.
It was almost something like we would do in college. Oh, I got a bag of beers. But the management this year at the GG was apparently, from what we understand, was not big on the buckets or the bags.
Oh, damn.
So it was a little weird. We'll see what happens next year. But yeah, it was like, going through our normal paces. Thursday we worked a little bit late. Friday we worked a little bit late. I ran a game to the point of pure mental exhaustion on Saturday after.
Oh my
Tower
God, dude!
Gygax.
I was passing out again too. I was so punch drunk at that point.
I was stumbling on.
I think I have pictures of that.
on my own calculations in a game that I played for 40 years. So that tells you, like,
we
it was
had
a
a lot of
blessing.
players. We had a lot of players too. That was tough. Here we go.
It was a blessing when Chip and his crew had to go because, I mean, you can't probably really see it real well, but we were all exhausted in that picture.
And yeah, you added Zane in too. Go ahead, Mandy.
Oh, I just thought that was amazing because, like, you guys had all had long days. You had been in multiple days. And then here you are. Everyone else is gone. We're going to play this game. All right. And I'm like, I was sitting there like, this is great. You guys are still going. But you all looked so tired.
Yeah.
And I went to bed before you guys.
Yeah, I was done. I was cooked. There you go.
Oh, real quick, Jay. One of the really cool, funny things too is, who is that? Oh, Will. Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to have you back as a DM. Will ran a great table last year. We on Saturday morning we got into a part 2 from last year with Doug Niles, and it was a bunch. It was fun because it was Brett and I, and then Chip and a couple of his crew. It was a real veteran table, and right in the middle of it, Doug Niles told this hilarious story about, what was it, working for Jim Ward?
Yeah.
Brett?
Yes.
And it's like, because Doug Niles said he was on staff from about 82 to about 90. And coming out from the 89 to 90, when getting into second edition era, under the new ownership, apparently, and is Prof in chat?
I was going to say
this.
you're going to break Prof's
yet.
heart when you talk about this. You know that, right?
Yes.
So Prof, if you're there, you'd be all ears. So Doug Niles says that
there he is.
And one of the things that wasn't really, that the writers weren't really jumping at, so to speak, for assignments as they get scheduled out for their writing projects was the Buck Rogers material. And for 3 months, Doug Niles looks at his calendar and he sees like 3 modules of Buck Rogers on his calendar that he had to write. And he basically said to Jim Ward, he's like, Jim, are you saying this is the time where I need to go freelance? It was hilarious because it was, Brett, tell me if I'm wrong, it was like kind of in a shift in the game where we just had a minute or two as we were shifting in the game, like locale. And he goes, oh, yeah, I have, we said something about Jim. Oh, that's right. Somebody had the Jim Ward skull.
Yes.
Like had been in a
yes,
game.
The guy sitting next to me had the Jim Ward skull, and I said, "Hey, I recognize that skull. I've got one up on my bookcase." I'm like, "Yeah, I know what that is."
And that triggered the Jim Ward story, which we all howled. And I'm like, God, if Prof was here, he would really enjoy that story about Buck Rogers. Yeah, it was really funny. So, but yeah, Doug Niles' game was great too. It was really low key. It was fun. He just ran into the buzzsaw with a bunch of veteran players. It was pretty funny. But he's got a third part coming out next year, so we'll try to slide into that one too.
I was gonna say when that eventually comes out and he releases that module, I apologize because the number of veteran players he's had at the tables, he was saying maybe I need to make these encounters a little more difficult.
Yeah. So it was Horror in the Hill Part 2, and then
no, it was in his world. Because we talked about Horror in the Hill, I made a comment about it and said it was one of our favorites.
Yeah, how do we?
But I was playing a bard again, minus the bongos. But yeah, it was actually pretty funny. And then we just we went we rolled in that game. It was one of those games, Jay, where A, you have veteran players, and B, the dice rolls were just so mammoth. We couldn't be touched. And I remember, doesn't Doug say something like, you guys are really challenging my own confidence as a game designer today?
Yes.
Like, Doug, we love you, man. It was just, it was a buzzsaw for him, but it was a really funny morning.
Besides that, he's like one of the nice guys. I mean,
absolutely.
He's the best. Yeah, he is great. Great. And he did a block for us at Tower too. So, but it was real quick with Tower. This was the first time of having 3 tables, so I heard you guys talking about how loud it was. Yeah. I don't know if that area is really designed for that level of humanity over there.
No, I don't think so. It was so too tough. Yeah.
So it's something we'll talk about in our after action and kind of some things we might want to do.
I just won't run 2 back-to-back next year there, Curtis.
You did me a favor, Jay, and I appreciate that.
No problem, of course.
You still owe me for the Osric, but you did me a great favor.
That's funny.
My favorite moment though still is the two of us fighting after I decided to run my block a little bit long on Friday because somebody didn't bother to tell me he wanted to go get a steak dinner.
Oh yeah.
So okay, let me put a little context to this because of this jackass. So we just had a long week. We were prepping all week. We're running the long week or long days. And Friday, I'm like, all right, we'll be done by 9 tonight. We can maybe get into the chop house, get a steak. Brett will be wrapping up his 2-hour block here shortly. And then 9:15, I'm like, all right, he's just wrapping up. 9:30, I'm like, okay. 9:45, I'm like,
yeah, that's right. I said he's going 3 hours. I went to and said
he went.
I went 3.5. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, and I'm like, I guess it's Taco Bell tonight. But maybe I'll get a steak taco, and that'll be close to the chop house. What I was thinking of.
If you did Taco Bell, my son would be in heaven. That's all he eats.
Oh, he came by. He came by and was mean mugging the crap out of me. And then later he's like, "Dude, I thought we'd go get a steak dinner." I'm like, "You didn't say anything." I was having a good time,
man.
So I let it go. The players were having a great time, and
they were.
I got over it. But at the time when you're kind of tired and you're hungry, you're like, dude. You were literally taking the frickin' fillet out of my mouth right now. So, but no, it was fine.
Curtis,
it was good. And, yeah.
Patrick and the other mysterious Tim are getting on you for the man bun.
So, have you looked at those guys recently? I mean, my God.
I understand. I'm just saying.
That's funny.
Faces only mothers could love of those dudes. Are you kidding me?
See? And now you see Fritz comes right out.
Plus, I got a storyline for you, Tim, set up in Champions. I got a storyline for you.
Oh, yes. Hawkins Red Glare was passed out. He did his best, but he was passed out. So, yeah, that'll be good. We got some good times with that. So, yeah, a lot of people were sick. A lot of people, and it's a shame. This is a great picture. So this is the night I could not get to my room. And some of you saw this. I think this was Friday. So I am trying to leave Pulse, and I get out there, and I'm talking to the guy from New Varden, right? The New Varden. I forget his name. Jeff, you may know him. The guy from New Varden. I think you were there. You stopped by on this. And I'm talking to him, and then another person from the community who's on Twitch all the time comes out, starts talking. I'm there. Then the Troller Games people show up. Then Bunny, Zane, and his whole crew show up. Then Luke Gygax shows up. Then Josh Haley showed up, right? I look, I've been out there an hour. I'm like, I got to get sleep. I got to get to sleep. And it's just like, oh, we'll take a picture. And then Dungeon Mr. Ty, that's it. Yeah, I that night killed me because I just like, I got to go to bed. And I just couldn't get, Hey, Luke, there he is. What's up, Luke? Luke Gygax in chat, everyone. There, got you in this picture here.
Luke.
Good to see you, man. Thanks. We're celebrating our 400th Gabbin, and we're also doing a GaryCon recap. Yeah, yes. Yeah, take a look. There you are. This is the night I could not get to bed as we're continuing onward and onward and onward. So, yeah, thanks for hopping on, man. Hope you're liking everything you're hearing. We're doing everything we can. We got a meeting tomorrow night for the group. So,
that? What night was that, Jay?
Friday.
Friday night?
Yeah, it was Friday night. So, Luke, I got a great picture at the auction with Book. 1 second. Let me show that again. She was going. There you go. Yeah, really nice pic. So very cool. And they raised over $120,000 this year. Everyone, what's up, Josh?
Yep.
What's up? Yes, wonderful. Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. Great times. I was glad that to help. I've already connected the game with the person who won my auction, Sean, and his 3 players, and Tiffany and Ed. We're shooting for sometime in May. We're going to live stream it. We'll let everyone know when that auction game is. That's the one that Mandy was going to bid on, and went to the restroom at the time it came up. So unfortunately, but yeah, that was good. It was
what an oops moment.
Yeah, what an oops moment. Yeah.
Highly unfortunate because they kept going through stuff. I was like, they're gonna put it for the last or towards the end or whatever. No, I was wrong.
Oh,
well, yeah, I don't know how that procedure works, but I know Jim Kitchen was busting my balls something fierce because I was like, I can't talk. So,
you gave him a good opportunity.
Yeah, I did. I did. I know I did.
Yep.
I really did. Fair. Luke, it's good to see you on too, and we are really psyched. We had a meeting today. Got a lot of stuff that we'll discuss tomorrow night too. We're rolling along on this now. So I don't know. Should I put this picture up? No, I don't want Curtis to say anything. So Curtis.
What?
Oh, definitely put it up then.
What would I say? Oh, yeah, my boy.
I know you're not a fan of Andrews, so.
Hey. He likes Andrew. You just,
Hey, Josh.
They've had some moments. Yes, you do.
They had a moment.
Are you back? Are you home?
Yeah, I'm back. I was at Adepticon.
Oh, nice, man. How'd it go?
It's Adepticon-alicious. I don't know. It's 30 minutes away from GaryCon, and it's huge. They They used to be down here in Schaumburg at the Renaissance, but when they got over 8,000, they had to move. And now they're up at the Baird Center in Milwaukee. So that was fun to see how they implemented that.
So Mandy, you're in the background of a snuff picture.
I
See?
have that picture from another angle if you want it. It's really good, actually.
That's
Yeah, because he gave me a look, and that look that Ed had was, "You better take this picture," and I did.
That's awesome.
I also got a massage from Ed.
Yes,
it is definitely get one if you are in need, and certainly doing the cons, you can get kind of.
All right, special guest hopping on. I'm gonna.
Uh-oh.
Luke,
Hey.
Hey, Luke.
I'm there. I better come
Hey, Luke.
Yeah, hey, man.
Hi.
Great to see you. Thank you for coming on, Luke.
Of course.
400th Gabbin. I don't know where the time went. So, Luke, we'll skip Josh. We don't need to hear from him. So you're on now. So I'm just kidding.
That's terrible. That's not true. That's fine. Good. We'll just turn this into a GaryCon meeting instead.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
So someone turn on the recording for the notes.
Yep.
So here's something funny, Luke. I get my balls busted no matter where I am. Brett, tell the Todd Stashwick story.
Oh, so after playing the morning game with Jay, right? And he damn near kills Todd's character. Like, I had to run over and dump a potion of healing down his throat just so he'd survive the next area of effect spell and not get wiped out. So we come out of the chop house, and I'm walking down the hallway, and I see Todd. So I stop and I go, "Hey, how's it going?" We chat for a second. I'm like, "By the way, just so you know, Jay totally tried to kill your character this morning. Thought I should let you know." Dimed him out hard.
Yeah, but that was the first instance. And the second instance, when you saw him and you said the good friend thing, and he started laughing.
Oh, yeah. Well, I can't ever stop saying that.
Yeah, I know. It busted him. Yeah. He got me twice.
Anytime I can bring out the, do you know Jay's good friend, Todd Stashwick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime I can get that out.
Yeah, that's so funny.
And he said, what did he say? He said, why are you guys always busting Jay's
Yeah,
stuff?
why are you guys always busting his balls? I said, any opportunity I can get to bust Jay's balls.
Really, Todd? Are you asking that?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
And that was so Luke.
It's all love. It's all love, right?
It is
100%.
I can take it. So Luke.
Yeah.
Exceed your expectations this year?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. The team killed it. It was the smoothest one we've ever had. The auction, I was worried about the auction because we set a high goal for ourselves, and I was sweating bullets there towards the end.
That was crazy.
But yeah, but the the $30,000 for the D&D experience was, it's $30,000.
That makes you wonder what they're going to do next year.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to top that, right? It'll be hard to top that. But that was fantastic. I mean, nearly 2,900 events probably that actually executed something like that. So close to 3,000, close to 4,000 people. I know I think there was a Portillo's email somewhere in there. So I don't think we hit 4,000, but we're close. We're close.
I win.
Yeah, so it was good. So next year we'll just have to expand more so that I get over that 4,000, and then I get Portillo's.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was great, man. I couldn't be happier.
Curtis would like to know how to get in on this Portillo's thing.
Curtis, yeah, what do you got to do?
You have to make a bet with Josh about something, and then he's like, "We'll bet Portillo's on it." So. or Oma Portillo's. That's the big stakes that we go with.
Okay, that's the going rate. It's like I got to make a bet with Josh.
That's right. So in trading places they use $1.
Right.
Here we use Portillo's, the Portillo sandwich. It's good. But yeah, no, we killed it. I mean, gosh, I think everybody had a good time. I'm just looking forward to 27 and really honestly, I got my eyes set on the 20th anniversary in 2028 and trying to think of cool things that we're going to do for that because 20 years, can't believe it. Where did the time go? Seriously.
By the way, Luke,
Keep hearing that.
to your right up there is Sparkles Mandy. That was her first Gary Con, so we got her experiences. Yes, has a really good.
It was very fun.
Yeah, really great Twitch channel, the huge community. So she's kicking it, and yeah,
awesome,
definitely.
Awesome.
What was your favorite thing, Mandy, that you did? I'm sure they discussed it earlier, but
yeah, I was going to ask the same thing. So,
as a person that had only played virtually, actually getting a chance to play in person and see that was amazing. So I loved that.
How is that different for you?
Just the fact that I feel like the feeling and the ambiance and like the joking and the fun you can have with people, it just feels completely different. And it didn't matter what room in the Grand Geneva you went to, that sort of feeling, those laughs were all being had. There was no room and table being had where I saw anybody getting ticked off or not enjoying themselves. So that was really awesome.
Yeah, I think just the energy. I mean, it seems like kind of an odd thing to say. Like, it's about the energy, man. But no, so many people have come up and said, "What? Just walking into here, it feels like home. It feels like I'm with where I belong." My friend Steve Medway, who I was lucky enough to meet in Dubai. He's from Australia, so far away. And he made a game called Blood on the Clock Tower, which I've never played, but I got introduced to him. A real nice guy, and he talked about his love for D&D, and he's like, "Yeah, I got to make the pilgrimage to Lake Geneva." So he flew out. We made him a guest. He flew out and came to visit us. He said within an hour and a half, I hadn't even talked to him, just within an hour and a half of getting to the Grand Geneva and just kind of sitting down and observing and sitting by the fireplace, he'd already messaged like 3 of his friends in Australia. He's like, "We're coming here next year, period. That's it." I was like, wow, okay. So that apparently is a thing, because several people have said, I just feel it when I walk in the door. This is like, I'm going to have a good time. I don't know how to explain that.
I was intimidated to come to GaryCon for the first time. I had never been to a convention before. I mean, a gaming convention. I thought it was going to be like, I'm not going to fit in. I'm not going to make any friends. I'm going to, I don't know, wind up get sat at someone's table like Jay or something. He's just going to be a jerk to me the whole time.
Always getting busted. Oh my God, dude.
Sorry, I'm going to get seated at Mandy's table and she's just going to be mean to me the whole time.
Yeah.
Sure.
Brett or Curtis, we can believe. That's probably that's likely. But you're asking for it if you sit at the Tower of Gygax. I mean, that's what you came for, right?
Well, that's what. Yeah, it's like going to the Wiener Circle, right? You know, and, expecting to get treated nicely.
Yeah.
I sent that to Curtis. If you guys know what the Wiener Circle is, it's a hot dog joint in Chicago, where they're by 2 o'clock, they've got no time for nonsense, and they will insult you.
I think we will pleasantly seat you at the Tower of Gygax, and then it's no holds barred.
Yeah, we start off nice. It just doesn't end well.
Nah, not usually. At least for half of the people involved.
I thought I had to be like a professional D&D player. I thought I had to be like a professional D&D player to be able to fit at a convention, but everyone was just I never got to go because then COVID hit, because GaryCon 2020 was going to be my first one.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pat. Appreciate that comment. That's good.
Yeah. So that's a great story, because if you remember 2020, we had 10 days to set the virtual con up, right? So everyone's scrambling. I produced like 7 streams for that. It was just a crazy, right, back in the day. And that's where a lot of, I know COVID was awful and it was tragic, but that's kind of where a lot of people came into this community. It was during that time when they were at home, and they found a gaming community. And it's just like, so one minor positive out of a awful tragic situation was COVID. And then it was 2 years, right? Luke, 2021 was also remote as well.
Yeah, we did 2 virtuals, but that first year, just being able to pivot, I mean, if we had to refund everybody, obviously there's, it takes money to run the organization, and we bought all the merchandise and done a lot of expenses. There was no way. We just had to declare bankruptcy. That would have been the only solution. So being able to pivot to virtual saved GaryCon and had us be able to continue it on. So it was really amazing. And God, we had like 2,000 people participate.
Oh
which
yeah,
was
and
a
it was
lot.
actually a fun convention, and especially since there were no expectations. The expectations were killed, and then we had, I remember, a virtual, and it was so intense. I ran like 6, 8 games, and we had seminars and all that
Yeah.
stuff. So it turned out from no expectations, nothing,
Yeah.
to something that was actually fun and turned out to be something. So yeah.
And it also
Yeah.
led to us doing virtual GrowCon every year now.
Exactly. So that's
Right.
Yeah.
it was start to something good too, that
Look,
it lived on the side.
That's
So
a
yeah.
funny story. So after we got done that year in 2020, I looked at Anna online. I said, Anna, we can
I
do
was
this.
so high on it. So
Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. We can
Yeah,
have our
and
own
I
virtual
said,
GrowCon.
yeah.
And you go,
Mhm.
yeah, let's do it next month. I'm like, next
Yeah.
month? Are you
Yes.
kidding me?
You asked me when I was
Yeah.
had the most fun, and I said, "Do you
Yeah.
want to do this again?" And I said, "Yeah, in a month, I want to."
I said, how about October? And now we got the first weekend in October every year. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, the virtual stuff, I think Brett and I and Luke talked a little bit about it on site. We did 20. 21, I actually traveled to Brett's house
Yeah.
in Salt Lake and did the entire virtual con there.
Yeah.
That kind of kicked us to want to be like to try out volunteering.
Mhm.
Was
Uh-huh.
after
Okay. Yeah.
we did live in 19, did 2 years of virtual. Then 22, when we were going back live, we're like, hey, let's look at volunteering.
Yeah.
And then we've already been volunteers for 5 years. So at the end of the convention, for the volunteers and some guests and vendors, etc., Luke and Butra address the room. And Luke, he did a countdown. It's like, okay, how many volunteers have been here? 2 or more, 3 or more, 5 or
That was
more
wild.
years. Brett and I were still standing. We're kind of looking around. There's only about a half a
Yeah.
dozen of us left in the room. And I'm like, for F's sake, we've been here that long. I mean, it just
Yeah.
seems like it went like that.
It
Yeah.
went
So
fast.
yeah,
You
Yeah.
said 5 years since 2022. I was like, no, that's not right. And then I was like,
22, yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
just
But
finished
gee,
5.
I had to do the
Yeah.
same thing. I had to pull out fingers and go, wait, no, this doesn't.
Yeah.
Make, oh, it does make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My first GaryCon was 2015. That was my first year, and if it weren't for the virtual one, so next year will be my 10th in person
yeah,
GaryCon. So yeah.
that's amazing. That's a lot.
it's insane. I mean, so it's like it's turned really, really quickly.
Yeah.
And I can't believe it. I mean, it was like 6 years ago we were doing virtual, and I can't believe that. So
Yeah,
time
I know,
flies when
right?
you're having fun.
But I mean, gosh, it just it's the people who've been coming for so long and who say, hey, I want to help out, and then stick around for that long. Now
Yeah.
you notice the thing that you're in charge of has gotten incrementally better each year, right? That's what happens when you stick around and learn it and get to bring your ideas to bear. And it's
Oh,
really
Patrick,
Yeah.
thank you.
power. It's been great.
Oh,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Patrick. So I
Thanks.
have to show this. I have to show this Ed massage picture from Mandy's angle. It's kind of like.
gonna make us all jealous?
No, well,
Yeah.
I don't know what you're gonna think, but I have to show it because Mandy took it from that angle. Oh my God, Mandy. Oh jeez. All right. Why not?
No one can see it right now because
I'm going to show it. I'm going to show it. Here we go. It's like I got Ed's like in that position. Assume the position angle.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
There's Jeremy in the
Administer the
background.
last rites on
Yeah, so-
standing J here. Yeah.
Ed's about to take his wallet, is really what's happening right there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a great picture, Mandy. I'm glad you took it. Thank you so very
Yeah.
much.
I don't know. Is that payback for him lifting Todd's wallet? Because I mean,
Yeah,
there is
exactly.
that picture.
I
There's
just
that
love
one
that
picture
they-
of Jay and Todd where he looks like he's totally lifting his wallet. Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
hilarious.
that's from 2 years ago. What was that, Mandy?
I just love that y'all had matching shirts. It was adorable.
Yeah, those are the 2 drink minimum shirts. So a couple
Yeah.
Gary cons ago, I had custom Slav Squad and 2 drink minimum shirts made for Gary Con. Tony's got it. Eric Mengi, Eric Boyd, all the ones that were there from the original 2 drink minimum group and the Slav Squad group. So yeah. So it's a nice shirt. They're nice. So I haven't done that in a little while. Notice I'm casualing it out a little bit more, as Brett said. Why is that, Brett?
Well, I all right. So again, in an opportunity to bust on Jay a little bit, I'm like, yeah, I noticed you toned it down a little bit. It's because you just assumed you're famous enough. Everybody knows who you are already.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I just
Well,
said, it's time. I've been doing this enough. So
you know what, Brett? Let me just add though. We'll tone it down, but do you see my
the
button
check
here?
mark.
The check mark with the Twitch partner right here.
This-
Goes with all of my outfits.
Oh, it's killing me.
Look, at Page, I'm not talking about another con just for the sake of doing it. At Page, Ron calls all the YouTubers podcasters, puts me in with that group, and that drives me insane, right? So like the YouTubers are YouTubers, the Twitch guys are Twitch guys. They're live streamers. They're not podcasters. So there is a difference, right? There you go. I said my piece. Adam, you'd rather be live.
Do you feel better now, Jay?
I feel better. I feel like $100 now. There you
He
go.
had to get that off his shoulders. That was definitely that was wearing on him.
All right, so Josh, what challenges you have this year?
Management, they're terrible to me. I just can't deal with them. Oh, hey, Luke.
Oh yeah,
mental, spiritual, all those challenges.
Honestly, our biggest challenge is our size. We want to include everyone who wants to come. We get a lot of nasty grams when we sell out. Like, what do you mean you sold out? How, it's like,
but I didn't know I could come until 2 days ago and you're sold out.
Yeah, and I genuinely feel bad. We want to
have Josh, you have to have game in pool gaming next year at the water park. So yeah.
And yes, there's a lot of lost space inside the water park in the water and in the pool. I've been dying to get D-Guts to run something in there instead of crawling around on the floor.
Choice Underwater Adventures have a home now.
Troy's Adventures. I could rent Troy. We could give him 4 tables in the pool.
Yeah. With scuba gear.
I would like to point out that at the first Scary Con we went to, we ran a game with Errol. He ran a fantastic on the water game for Curtis and I and a couple of other folks. Like, it was awesome. There you go. We'll just have Errol run the game in the pool.
To know.
There you go. Yeah, I think we just get, it could be sponsored. It could be like Final Fantasy Afloat.
Yeah.
Or games afloat.
Yeah. With a Hungry Moose giving special deliveries. Yeah.
So Luke and I and Andrew went in front of the tourism board, and we're talking to them more, and we've got some more work to do. But there was a couple events over at GLM this year, the Geneva Lake Museum. Allen's was massively attended and was hugely popular, and then we had a different one where people just didn't show because I guess they didn't understand that they had to get on a bus that would take them there directly and back. We learned a lot about the shuttles this year, and we could possibly do some different things in downtown Lake Geneva. There's a lot of historicals there, right? There's the 300 Center Street where, Luke had his diapers changed and stuff like that. Maybe.
Very exciting. There's a plaque and everything.
Some other things may have occurred at that location as well, but let's, the important thing. There's Horticultural Hall, site of Gen Con 1. There's
the shop at 723 William Street.
Luke, you could just go.
The cheese shop. That was the first headquarters, right? And now it's been bought. First TSR headquarters and first Dungeon Hobby Shop that was bought and is now a cheese shop. But there's Sheridan Springs was their last headquarters, is now just kind of like partially used. It's still so big that it's really kind of part empty, but it's a big warehouse. Of course, 330 Center Street, where D&D was written. You can play there, and there's a bed and breakfast for the lady who runs it. There is a park bench. There is an appendix. There's a throne upstairs of the library with Appendix N nowadays. There's the plaque at the Riviera, and there's some plaques behind the library too. Those are all. And my dad's gravesite up there too that you could.
And there's new fun things to do, right? Like, the gravesite, yes, but there's new fun. Like, there's axe throwing you can do. It's right next to. Next to Town Hall. I'm not sure how that might work, but there's axe throwing, and there's all these like legendary restaurants that everyone used to go to, like Next Door Pub
and Sue Wings.
Yeah, like that was the Hangs. The Hangs. But aside from that, there's game spaces and stuff down there we could look to expand to now that we understand busing. If we could just get like a repetitive shuttle, but space is our biggest problem. We want to stay in Lake Geneva. We love Lake Geneva. We want to make it work. Yeah, am I saying any wrong things there, boss?
No, I think that's. I mean, really, that's the big one. Is we love Lake Geneva. It'd be great to add more people. How much complexity and expense does it add to do it? That's always kind of a balance, unfortunately.
We'd love to bring back day badges. I mean, we'd love that if we could.
Yeah, that'd be great. Or we just make it 2 weeks of GaryCon.
Yeah.
There you go.
Gotcha.
Do that again.
I was gonna say, I think I did that
His heart
once.
literally
We
stopped.
did that 2 years ago.
I did that
I
once.
crawled out of there.
Yeah,
We're
11
not
days
doing
in a
that.
hotel room. That's a long time. Luke.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Now we can take the shuttle to other sites.
That's right.
So,
Now you
yeah.
can go to other places. But no, it seemed like a really good idea
Yeah.
until we got to like day 9.
Yeah.
And I was like,
That was a
wow.
long
And we had to fill in the days in between and
God.
all of that stuff. So
Yeah,
yeah.
Jay ran an
In between.
impromptu Wednesday game. where
I
he's
did
told-
too.
Yeah, so I think Stefan did too. There was a whole bunch of people around. You said, "Hey," and it was like,
Oh, yeah.
$20
We're at
fee. It was like
X-
6 or 7 of us.
yeah.
So we just
Yeah, we scrambled. I ran an extra game session, extra Tower Gygax and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
scrambled to
don't bring that up, Anna. You know what's going to happen if you bring up that extra.
Wait, what
No,
was
no,
that?
no, no, no,
What
no,
was that?
no, 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 no,
What
no.
was
That
that?
that was my
What was
game,
that?
Jay. Yeah, you weren't
Oh,
involved.
Just,
Yeah.
just get it over with.
What was that, Anna?
Do you still have
The
the
one you
sheet, Jay?
survived. So
Who's the only one
yeah,
that
the
survived
one-
that Tower Gygax, Anna? Who's that?
No,
Who's
he's
that?
gotta get the
Walker.
sheet. He's
Yeah,
gotta
there
get
was
the
some
sheet.
cleric that was hidden in the back
Oh,
there
yeah,
for
I
quite
know,
some time. Yeah.
Jay laminated that. He's going to bronze it.
Yes.
Ribbon on the wall. Yeah.
He keeps a copy in every room just in case.
Yeah, exactly. Yes,
Just in
I'm
case.
ready for it.
He
I'm ready for
demanded
it.
extra.
Absolutely.
He has authorized copies of it.
By the way,
Right.
everyone, we have Tiffany Rosenickel joining us here. She
Yeah.
only made it Tuesday and Wednesday and some of Thursday, right? Before she got the first of the gravely ill, her and Anna.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I got it
Yeah.
too. I got it Thursday to Friday. That the night
Yeah.
there. Then I got ill. Yeah.
But
I was sent home.
You guys.
I-
were-
Oh, you were sent home.
Quite literally
I didn't
told
ask for
Jerry,
permission to
yeah.
stay. I
You
just
gotta go
hunkered
home.
down. Yeah.
I'm actually still
Actually,
sick. I'm still on the mend. Like
Oh, yeah. Me
yeah,
too.
it's crazy.
I'm reasonably okay now. So yeah.
But Tiffany did play in the game yesterday morning with, and it was very.
Good.
Thank you so very much for saying that about you're having a blast, and I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, no, it's a lot of fun, especially
Yeah.
if you allow my chaos demon out in the wild and on open seas.
Yeah.
You know, it's even better then.
Yeah, a lot of drowned ones, Luke, yesterday. A great Greyhawk monster. You know who created drowned ones? Do you know, Luke? Who created drowned ones? Who created Sword Race? Do you know?
I don't.
Okay, I wonder
Sorry.
if Jim Ward created them and put them in Greyhawk
He
Adventures.
might very well be
Yeah.
involved. Since they were
Yeah.
mentioned before the Greyhawk Adventures book, but that was the first time they were statted out, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
Yeah.
Which one was it? Say again. 'Cause Bush was
Drowned
talking.
ones. Drowned ones.
Drowned ones, yeah.
Sea zombies, drowned ones. They're in the Greyhawk Adventures book here, along with Sword Race.
Yep.
Now the Sword Race appear in a adventure card in the Free State Grok box set. So it could have been that was Sergeant. Who knows? But drowned ones are in here, and they're just one of my favorites. So
I want to know who created the bloaters that explode
that
on
was,
impact.
that was me.
Because oh my
No,
god,
that's just like the. Is it supposed to be like the Eye Tyrant, except it explodes? It's a gas.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
these are
gas board.
exploding corpses. They're called. So, do you remember a game called Myth, where you had all these different unit troops, and
yeah.
you'd have the shuffling, big
Yes.
bloated corpse? Right.
Yeah,
and the arch-
I remember that guy. Yeah.
Well, that's where I got it from, and it's just
Okay.
like when it gets within a living creature, or at 10 points of damage, or and it explodes in a fireball storm. It does 5 to 30 or 6 to 36, depending on the size. So yes.
Yeah,
You
that's
like
always
that.
terrible. That's always terrible as a player when you do that, and you have to go, kill so many of these things to get through, and they blow up and
Yeah.
Yeah.
inflict
It was
damage.
fun.
suddenly your fighters down. You know,
Right, exactly.
Thank you, everyone. By the way, so we're doing the Black Earth Workshop, one of our great sponsors, Dice, with a bag, and we're gonna do $25 Pacific Controller games now. Thanks
Right.
for all the cheers and everything as the giveaways. We'll add that in. So I want to show this. I've shown it all over the place. My favorite pick of the con was actually at Curtis and Brett's Airbnb, right? Right, Tiffany. This is Tuesday night. We had a little, so there you go. That was a fun time. We had a fun little soiree over there.
Yeah.
Got to know some things. That was really cool.
My favorite part of the whole night was just, as more drinks were poured, the louder the volume got amongst 4 individuals, where like at some point it was like we all needed, earbuds to like.
So Tiffany.
Where was it? Where was the Airbnb?
Like
Luke's.
No one knows
that
they can.
Yeah, it was like 10 minutes away. It was like over, like almost
kind of behind the
Walmart
area.
Yeah, around the corner from there, on the other side of 12. Yeah, it's very easy to find.
Yeah, great picture.
Very nice, out in the country too. So,
Yeah, it was nice.
Complete with duck pond. Yeah.
Nice place. So I got another picture someone sent in to me. This is Tony. I'm assuming Tony took this. This is Ed giving her the tongue. there you go. And my game.
Oh, Ed.
Yes. And there, Ed, you got in the background on that one too. So yeah.
Yeah.
Good old Ed. Yeah. So that was given to me from Tony, who sent that in. So very cool.
So
I actually have to get going.
Yes, you got a game. So,
I appreciate it.
Mandy, thanks.
Yes. Of course. Thank you all. This is what I think I saw everyone at least.
There you go.
Thank you. It's good to see you guys, and I just can't wait.
All right. See you later.
Soon. See you, Mandy.
Bye, Mandy.
Bye.
Yeah.
So
I'll duck out too, so it'll balance the screen better too. Gotta go get some dinner.
Luke,
all right,
thank
guys.
you for coming on. That was
Of
awesome.
course.
I really appreciate it.
pleasure.
See you tomorrow night. All right. Have a good
All
one.
right.
See you, Luke.
Talk to you. All right. Bye-bye.
That was really nice of Luke coming on.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good.
Can Josh drop off too, so we can actually openly talk about him?
I thought that was the first half of the show.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Did you guys tell Josh about what Jay's allowing Curtis to do for his game that was auctioned off with me GMing? Curtis was allowed to invite someone on.
Yeah.
You realize that Jay had lost his voice, so no one understood what that game was about or rules.
Yeah,
or anything.
this is for virtual. This is from the St. Jude
Oh,
Fund.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Brett's going to join us on that, Anna.
Okay.
The one with Ed, you, me, Ed, Tiffany DMing for Curtis, who that's what he got as his he chose as his gift.
Awesome.
Gift. He got in one before Josh did in order.
And in exchange, TRN has agreed to be in the Tower Gygax next year.
Yes.
Awesome.
No, I was working on her that entire night.
You were.
Yes, it was like you're
17 times.
I would like to point out. I would like to point out that
too.
after a few gin and tonics, he was literally shouting it at her. No joke.
What?
Tower.
I'm sure they would have loved it if you could have filled in for Anna.
Oh, they did try actually. They did try.
Unfortunately,
you were down too
as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
There
even before
weren't
then,
there
it was
weren't-
like right during another game, so I couldn't have done it anyway.
It seems like
Josh.
Yeah.
Pendle Boloff, can you take a look at that? That's on the Gary Con Facebook.
FYI, Gary on Facebook member is asking about Tiger. Someone needs to answer them.
Yeah, I don't know if that. Okay.
I'll go.
Oh,
look.
is that the puzzle?
Yeah, I'm not
Is
sure.
that the one everyone's talking
Oh, hey,
about?
Oh, it's Mike Clark.
I said you could come on, man. You should come on because
Yeah.
absolutely, you should be on here.
Exactly. Come on.
Man. I always forget.
Yes.
I always forget your terrible. Is that your character? Your wizard? No wizard again. I'm sorry, Mike. I didn't even realize it was you. Yeah. I know. I don't.
Oh,
need
yes,
you.
we
but
need you.
Still, you're
Brett,
awesome,
can
man.
you look that up and let me know what it is?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
I can
Mike,
do that.
thanks, man. Also, thank you for that talk we had in walking between the vendor hall and the to go into main GaryCon area, and you're like, because Mike and I don't know if you guys know Michael Clark, but Michael is a staunch member of Warp and also a great Greyhawk proponent. And he's like, he went on and he defended everything about what the announcement that came with the Luke project, and I really appreciated it. So yeah, man. So he's stoked for it. So thank you so
You
very
can
much for
defend
doing that.
Greyhawk, but not Jay. I mean, let's be honest. You
God,
can do
man.
that.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah. That's so funny, man. That's so, I know, busting my stones. Where were we before that? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Josh. You were saying something. I apologize.
Me?
No.
Yep.
I mean, I can't find the post that he's referring to, but I'm sure it's there. So if you could link me, that would be greatly helpful. There's a lot of posts.
Yeah.
There's always a lot of posts.
Which is a good problem to have.
It was just a member from Brazil asking about what it is. Oh, okay.
There
you go.
Oh, it's the Brazilian question guy?
So how do you top this next year, or is there any cons that compare? I know a lot of people say they love Gamehole, right? Gamehole's pretty good.
Oh, I love Gamehole, but it's a slightly different vibe. Yeah.
Slightly different vibe, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I heard
Gary Con is unique in a lot of ways, but I mean, you're going to see a lot of the same faces at some of the same faces at Gamehole and other conventions. When you have a big convention hall convention, you're going to have different, you can't get steak at these other conventions. There's differences, but they also have their positives, right? It's not a big fight to get, a table placed in a something or another, whereas Gary Con has all these non-Euclidean, inspired by Frank Lloyd Wright and H.P. Lovecraft spaces, right? And sometimes we're using like every bit of the convention space. So
I know I was out setting up tabletoppers at 2 a.m. in the morning down in some basement, or we had to have a map, and we almost got lost. But that was a lot of fun. I never realized that the water park thing down the Timberlake was half as big as it was. Yep.
Yeah, I heard people really loved the utilization of that space, especially this year. So
everyone told me it was going to be terrible. They're like, "Oh, it'll never work."
Well, it's the trolley.
It's
the trolley that everyone is like worried about, because trying to get game bags and things like that was like the noise I was hearing of like. Because last year the trolleys weren't always very predictable of when they were coming around.
So we added trolleys as well as the Geneva shuttle. So we brought in, because I was looking at with the guys. So we've got a team, right? And it's all about the team.
That's good.
And we were looking at the number of events that we added over at TRL, and we're like, we got to make sure this connection is constantly going, just like to the parking out at Chalet.
Yeah.
So we added.
Yeah, if it goes off and that you just go to the lobby and wait 5 minutes, and then a shuttle will come and pick you and take you to the spot, then I don't think anyone will have a real problem with it. It's when you have to schedule it, you have to call someone, or you have to wait there at a certain time, and if you miss it, then you miss your event and stuff. Then it becomes difficult. If it goes like 10 minutes or more often, then I think it works.
Yeah.
Tony
No, I heard great things. So
Tony said someone fell in the water at a water park.
What?
Wasn't me.
That sounds.
Wasn't me.
I mean, people are drinking.
Hopefully the pools were warm. So yeah.
Was it Jeremy? Was it Jeremy? That's what we want to know.
Was not. Jeremy DM'd a great game, by the way. They wrote an awesome game. I won't give it away in case you want to play in it during their what's it called? Legends of Greyhawk. I had a blast, and it was only 3 players, and I had a great time.
Oh, good.
So, yeah, it was really good. I mean, like you said, I could barely talk on Sunday morning when I came around, but it was all right. It was.
I was very proud to see you at that game.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay, that was funny.
Yeah, after all the so he now I have a character in that if I want to continue onwards, and just friends saw it, said the guy owned it, laughed and went to clean up. Hey, it happens, so of course.
And beer is being served.
There's
there.
a picture of it.
Yeah.
Right beneath me is the picture of the post game that we did right there from Sunday. One of the last pictures I took.
Nice.
Yeah. So Tiffany, I know you were sick. You had some help though, right? Jerry and a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
people. Yeah. So if you want to,
Yeah. And it was like a busy 3 days, even in the time that I was there. It was like jam packed. I had multiple games, you know, like boothing, doing all that. But I will say, like, it was such an amazing reminder of just why I fell in love with Gary Con in the first place, was just the community. And everyone really like stepped up and was like, because quite literally, I was ready to run the game Thursday night at 9 o'clock that would run until 11. I was at the table getting everything set up. And my Chaosium team was like, Tiffany, no, like, you're done, go home. You're not like, and because they were really Doc, you know, who's a doctor, was like, you can't, he's like, you're not contagious, but you need to go home because you're gonna die. You're gonna kill yourself
yeah.
if you go too hard. And
Yep.
so it was a great reminder. Jerry, you know, my business partner extraordinaire, you know, she was like, I'm not letting you behind the booth if you do come. So she's like, you better figure something else out. You know, every Ginny Loveday, you know, like you know, they all showed up and helped sell my things for me, and, you know, made sure all my games still ran. And it was just awesome. So many people checked in with me. It was really heartwarming, because I've never bailed on a con ever. I was like ready to show up again on Friday, and then I was like, I can't even talk. It's painful to talk. It was just not good.
It was like 5:30 in the morning. You sent me a text because I know you
Yeah,
felt
yeah.
bad because you couldn't play in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't sleep at all that night. It was so bad.
But
I hallucinated because I was so dehydrated and had fever. So it was, yeah. So I had to do the hallucination test when you sit up and you turn around and you realize the voice is somewhere in the wall over there.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
this doesn't work. So I went to bed
This
again.
isn't it. Yeah.
Yep, that was
What do they
bad.
say? Look at a clock. Right?
Yeah, it was.
I was just going to say, did you write the hallucination down? Because that sounds like good source material.
Oh yeah. I wrote down my
Right.
ideas for next year's Tower of Gygax when I hallucinated during the night. So I haven't read that yet. I'm going to not read it until next year. So yeah.
I won't give away any secrets at all. Tiffany in her delirium came up with a
But I had ideas.
a brilliant idea that we're going 50-50 in on.
In my fever state.
Yes. Brilliant. So guess what?
That's what I did. I did so much thinking.
Yeah. In that. So here's Hillia. We'll see her Thursday night for 2 weeks. She'll be on the next 2 Thursdays.
Shake it too. It'll help us see it better.
Shake the character sheet.
Yeah, and she's so much different than Gemma. She's like very serious. I think she's lawful good, right?
Neutral good.
So it's
neutral good.
Neutral good, yeah. So she's like completely
Shadowmatch
opposite
Bounty
from
Hunter.
the
And so,
chaos that is Gemma.
Josh, you're going to appreciate this. So Tiffany goes, well, I'm going to have a brother. I got, you know, they were kind of orphaned. So the Winchester family in Altamira raised Hellia. The brother went a different path. And she's like, well, you know, I want to find out more about it. So in the game Friday, I make him the head of the slave contingent of Lord Drarius in Altamira. Yeah,
I'll never forgive you, Jay.
The Winchester family raised you.
Brother.
These wolves could have raised you.
Hey, I was going to say, raised by wolves would be an improvement. All right.
I'm mad.
I was going to say, Jay, on Tuesday night, didn't we talk about another project that you and TRN were going to go halves in, and it was the Tower of Gygax calendar pictorial with Brett and myself? Was that something that was talked about too?
I don't even know.
I'm pretty sure that got brought up. Probably
Okay.
14 times at increasing volumes.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Sure. You're going to get along with Lysandra. So here's Lysandra is you're good. She's a Ranger Clerk at Trifarian, and that is Amanda's character. She two are going to get along real well. She fights dual wield longswords.
She's the one that punched my brother in the face, right?
No, that was Tiffany's character. That was Tiffany's character, Danielle Von Nieder, who cracked him in the back of the head because he was trying to run, knocked 3 of his teeth out. Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, love critical hits. But yeah, that's part of the fun of it. So I NPC'd your character and she interacted with him just a little bit. So yeah. But this will be a different storyline for the next 2 weeks. It'll be fun. We'll have a great time. With that group. So
and Curtis, I already agreed to do Tower of Gygax.
Yeah.
You sold me already.
It'll be awesome. It'll be awesome, Adam.
For 3 hours.
But only if we get a Tiffy Time shirt. That's it.
Oh,
I already consented to this.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know what I consented to that night. To be honest with you, I don't remember.
Yeah, you were
got a little ugly.
You were getting louder and louder there. So,
you know,
Do we
I was
need to
happy.
put him in a room?
Yeah.
I was happy.
So Josh,
I was enjoying myself.
Yeah.
Josh, it looked like there were very few no-shows, right? Like almost all the big dignitaries and names showed up, right? A couple here and there.
Well, I mean, we knew some people that weren't going to be able to make it because they had of this, they had of that.
Right.
You know, I think Joe's shooting, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, you know, there was one that couldn't make it at the last minute because of some family stuff. And this same person came after having just had like surgery, and they were like last year walking and sweating and pain. And I felt so bad for them, but they're like, I would not miss this for the world, brother. And I'm like, okay. And then they had to miss at the last minute, and they were like talking to Bushra, and you know, just Bushra felt so bad. We all felt bad because they look forward to this every year so much because they just come and play. Right? People come and play, or they come and GM as the Stash does, and we love that because we love our GMs. And I don't know about you guys, but I got one of these.
Uh-oh.
Did you get one of these, Jay?
Yes, I do. And you know where it is?
Nice.
Where?
Right in the lumberyard?
Yeah, right in the lumberyard. I have proof that I have it. I'll show you my proof.
Todd has such a love for old school D&D, and that was what he wrote this.
My book. So I have 3 boxes of terrain at Jeremy Astrolier's house still.
Okay.
So my Ed book and my Progcore book, numbered signed, is in one of those boxes.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, good. Hope you see it.
Well, I hope so too.
Because there's only 150 of those in existence. So
I know. I'm looking for my Progcore. I'm looking for my what do you call it? Pin. It's here somewhere.
And I know that you know, I saw Dan having conversations with Todd, and Dan having conversations with Kelsey. Dan's got some cool plans.
Dan, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, there's a lot going on, right?
Yeah. Well, there's it's new team. I believe in them. I have a lot of faith. They seem righteous and like paladins of Heronius.
Ooh. Yes, and that is I don't know where that notebook is.
Uh-oh. Have you lost your state secrets, Jay?
No, I got you know how much crap I have on my.
You know, if you just kept this stuff on files, like for instance, her character, you could have popped that up as a PDF. Come on, man.
That is, you can't see it. That's the Cavalier of the Holy Shielding, right there.
Shake it so that we
shake it. I don't want you seeing that. It's not printed yet. So along with the Paladin of the Holy Shielding, and we're doing a Foot Knight of the Holy Shielding. I got that one to do still.
Did anyone get anything at the auction? This is Yoab's Crypt of the Wait, no, this isn't Yoab's. This is, where did I get this? This is Crypt of the Delulich. Oh, I played in it with Yoab. That's what it was.
Yoab's a good guy. Yoab's a good guy.
I didn't get anything in the auction, but I was sold off in the auction.
You were. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you for allowing me to sell you and Ed off in the auction. So
Ed and I are always up for a good time.
Yes,
so
it's an honor to do that, and he's excited. He's out of the country. The guy who won it, Sean, SHAWN, and he will be back in contact with me, and we'll look for a date in May or June. So we'll
sorry, Josh, hold it back up. Don't be a sad puppy dog. Hold it back up.
No, it got screen time. That's all I wanted. Drunkards, Druggies, and Delinquents by Chris Pernowski and the Titmouse team. We love Chris, right? He's so wonderful.
Jay, although I don't have a drink limit, I have about a 12 name drop limit, and I've probably hit it right now for Josh. So I got to drop off here in a second. It was good to see you guys, and be good. And we'll chat later.
We need you and Brett to get in the
That's
game.
13.
We need you and Brett to get in the game with those 2 new characters soon. So we got to figure that out.
Yes,
We
absolutely.
got to figure out a day. Maybe
But,
Brett's working on a Saturday and get that all set up. So that we can get that rolling.
Absolutely. And then whatever you guys want to do with the TRN game.
Yep, absolutely.
One of these days,
Good to see you, Tiffany.
One of these days, I'll be a grown up and I won't be working, weeknights.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you guys. Thank you for having me on.
Yep. See ya.
Go TOG. See you guys.
Will, I'm going to tell you this right now. I intentionally have not looked at any of your stuff because I don't want it. I want it to be unique from me, so that there can be no accusations of. You understand what I'm saying? So there's a paladin of Heronius. There's a paladin of Saint Benedor Oath. There's cavalier fighter subclass of Heronius, and there's going to be a foot knight of Heronius, and that's what I was playtesting at GaryCon to and using the banneret out of this, but I'm going to make it up from scratch because we can't figure out. I don't want to just copy the banneret over, even though the banneret in here is a good class, but it's just we wanted to have a little more flavor for the Knights of the Holy Shielding. So,
I love this catalog of Josh's that he's just like suddenly.
Yeah, look, now he's showing the Lakofka.
He's just been holding
archive.
different things up
the Lakofka archive thing. I have given them all out to everyone with one exception. I have Alan Growe's here. It's going to go out tomorrow, the same time I send out this to the winner tonight. So Alan Growe's will go out, and then I'll have them all out, and I'll have only my copy left. So they've all been given out.
The kids just dumped everything that I need to deal with into my office down here. So everything is on the floor or on a desk, piled up.
Perfect.
This was Keshnar. This was the guys that did the Egyptian themed RPG, and they are awesome. They did so much real research, and there's like pictures of like Dave Haddon digging around, like sitting in like some archaeological dig. It's very cool. And they're the ones that also sponsor the auction, so they were the ones that helped make that happen.
Yep. That's very cool.
There's a lot of expenses with it, as you can imagine.
They had a big van painted in awesome colors on the parking lot.
Yeah,
our logo and stuff. Yep.
We're running out of things to look at, other than my car couldn't make it this year. That was one person, so I got his GM packet. And does anyone need any meal vouchers? I got those. Pre-signed. So
there you go.
Tiffany was got club access. She was set. Right?
Say that again.
You had club access. You were set when you were there.
I did. Oh, I still have my band.
That's okay.
Maybe it'll work for next year. Scan in and it'll be all good.
I assume that you were staying with somebody who had club.
Oh yeah,
their extra club.
Yeah.
Who might that be?
Oh, I don't know if I can.
No one here.
No, I can't disclose. I can't confirm nor deny.
I remember a few years ago, Jay stood by the door and let anyone in.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Well, there's so many people that don't have bands that are.
Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, that
Josh, I've been doing. I was going to say, I've been doing my profession long enough. There are some questions you don't ask because you don't want the answer to them.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah. I did get to still run a few of my games, which is, my favorite part of actually going to a convention is getting to GM and run the games and things like that. And this year I got put in the Shadow Dark room, like in the little layer down there, because my setting, the Gloaming Vale, is like very dark, cringy fantasy horror, so it fit well in there. But it was pretty cool to kind of see how tightly packed all those rooms were down there, because it's just I'd never gone down there before.
Tightly packed, efficiently.
There you go.
Efficiently.
I mean, it was good. It wasn't like overwhelming noise wise, but it was like so many people were able to fit down there.
It can be at any convention. Like Ann and I were I think we had 10 to 12 feet between tables at another convention, could not hear each other.
No,
Oh,
it was terrible. But that was also metal walls that was made
like
a whole.
And that's why we drape, and that's why that convention has started draping too, because we share notes, because it's a great convention. But yeah, what happened?
Nothing.
Jay Scott's network bandwidth is low.
Oh yeah, it happens from time to
Oh
time.
yeah, it comes across the screen on that occasion.
Yeah, he shrinks and becomes a little stamp site.
56K modem is
You gotta understand. Sometimes my son sometimes will have not Discord and YouTube open. 14, I call him, 14 things open. What the hell do you need 14 things open for at the same time? Seriously.
Give him his own internet connection.
We're good. The frames stopped dropping, so we didn't lose connectivity. So
get off the Netflix. You can watch the next episode or whatever.
Yeah.
Get off HBO Max. The next episode of The Pit doesn't drop for another couple days.
Gianna, I'm trying to convince Amanda to go next year to GaryCon. Absolutely. She'd have a blast. Tiffany would be there. We could have the whole group of ladies, most of them from that adventuring group, play right there. That would be freaking awesome in person right there. That would be a great thing to do. We can also do
you've said people have been very receptive to that group in particular. So
love that group.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I think it's always like, for me, it was just getting over the hump and just doing it and going, and then not getting to go because it was COVID, and then winding up rafted at that point.
Yeah.
But going to other conventions, you just go and you have a blast, and that in-person gaming that you experience. I was very much, no, we're going to do virtual until the bitter end. And I'm just like, what, other people are doing virtual better, the play.games games and stuff like that. There's not, let virtual Greyhawk Con be the joint for us Greyhawkers. And it was a resource intensive thing to do simultaneously as well for us. And we didn't really have the extra resources that we could devote. So when we let go of it, it was with tears. Like it was, I had to have looked in the mirror, and I'm like, you just can't. Luke's looking at me like, I would love to keep it going, but when are you going to have time? Who are we going to sacrifice that we can spare? And I'm like, you're right. Okay.
Maybe have some sort of streaming events or streaming studio or something like that. Might be for the future. You never know.
Utilize someone's channel that has a pre-existing.
Someone can set up shop somewhere and sit, and people can come in and talk, or they can something like that. They had it.
We do that on Wednesday night, right? Jay holds court. I come in. I steal one ice cream to get back at him.
Exactly.
For the original sin.
Yeah, that was
something
round
like
2
that.
this year, round 2 again, and so
I've seen some conventions have done that successfully. Had like a streaming booth thing that someone runs, and it happens. So that might be a thing for, I don't know. Yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah.
Carlos wasn't there this year, and Carlos, hopefully
exactly.
Carlos is okay.
I missed him. Yeah, I missed him.
Yeah,
I missed Will as well. Really
Will
missed
definitely too. Absolutely.
And Dave from Guild Superior, I missed you.
That's 2 years in a row he hasn't been there. Two for him.
Conventions aren't cheap, and time is time. Some people are just not going to work out in their schedule. I mean, staying off site at one of the local Lake Geneva hotels can reduce that, especially when you're talking about you just dump your car off and then just shuttle it in every day. It can get pricey.
I used to drive in and out. I mean, that's what I got an Airbnb. I never stepped foot in the Airbnb, but I drove in and out every day at GaryCon the last few years.
That was the place you had your toothbrush. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was sick, and I didn't want, because I was sharing a room, with Jerry.
She went home Tuesday night.
People. Yeah. And so I just was like, I was being sick all night, and I was like, I don't want to make them uncomfortable or keep them up. And so I was like, I'm going to drive the 40 to 50 minutes home every night and back in the morning, because it was just, more courteous that way. But when on a tight budget, driving in and out isn't all that bad in comparison either.
So how much was the Airbnb, Kurt or Brett? Sorry, got you guys confused.
No, you're good. Everybody
Have I?
gets us confused. I
Yeah,
was going
you
to say I'm online
We
longer
look
than
identical.
I was going to say I'm online longer than Curtis, which is really
Yeah.
weird. People might actually start to
Yeah.
think we're different people.
Mhm.
Um, I ballpark figure. I want to say $2,000 total for the whole thing.
How many rooms?
But that's
Oh,
also
it's
How many
all house,
beds?
man. It's nice.
yeah, it's a multi-story house with 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. And yeah, like Tiffany mentioned, there's a duck pond out back. Like, I mean, it's a nice place kind of out in the sticks.
The duck
And
pond is what makes or breaks that, by the way.
seriously,
Oh no, and you
right?
also like the swing in the front too.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
tire
yeah, the
swing.
tires.
Yeah, can't forget the tire swing in the
That was
front
the
yard.
first
We have
thing
to
I
put
said when I walked in. I said, "You guys got a tire swing."
yeah, we got to
Yep.
put that to use one of these years.
Yeah, tire
Um,
swing and a duck pond.
You guys rent the same place every year now?
That's what we've
2
done
years
for
in
the
a row.
last couple. Yeah.
Mhm.
I first at GaryCon 14, I rented one right up on Wells Street, right up the road from the
Yeah, I stayed with you guys once there.
Right, you were there.
Yep.
I forgot.
Yep.
And yeah, that was pretty good. That had 1, 2, 3,
It was like 4 bedrooms, I think,
4,
or
5,
3 or
and it
4.
was like super cheap.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
And it's like one.
I started investigating getting us. My God, at least powers to be aren't listening. Looking into buying a place up there for investment.
Oh
Right?
yeah, you did mention that.
Yeah, and
That's
I was
what
like,
Chris Pronowski did. He bought a house in Elkhorn to
yeah,
have a place
I've
to
been
stay.
looking. Haven't, and I was like, interest rates seem to come down a little bit, and the prices are like crazy. It's like
Well, if
buying-
you stay right by the lake, yes, it's $800,000 to stay by the lake.
I
It's-
understand. I'm not, yeah, I can't spend $800,000 on an investment
Oh,
property.
you just
there,
you
so.
just need a timeshare that is just a week
No
or a couple of weeks
timeshares,
over.
Aaron,
People still have
nightmares.
timeshares?
Timeshares are nightmares.
I know.
Yeah,
Timeshares
absolutely.
are-
No.
The
But,
70s?
What?
Yeah, they
We'll see.
still exist.
Yes, Jeff.
Yep.
I'm going to put a big sign on the front of it, the tickling feather. You know exactly that I'm going to do that. So absolutely, Jeff, that's funny.
So Elkhorn's popular
So-
if you want to be like that's where Dave Conan moved to. I mean,
Right.
Tom Wam still lives in
Right. We'll see. We'll
in
see.
Lake Geneva, but
I
not
I mean,
he's like
Elkhorn's
off
what,
on
15 minutes? Not even
Yeah.
from the resort. So
There's so many cons up there now. It just makes sense. There's like 4, right? Each year.
Gygax Convention Industrial Complex.
yeah. I mean, just in Wisconsin alone, outside of like the few major ones like GaryCon and Gamehole, there's over 100.
Right.
Adopticon.
Yeah.
Midwinter, which you blew off the Greyhawk crew for. That's
Shut up.
you didn't want to play Greyhawk. I get it.
You off.
Yeah,
And you know
I
what?
sent you a Facebook message. Who looks at Facebook while they're at
I don't have your number. I have no other way.
I was 30 feet away from you. 30 feet away.
I
You
was
knew
running
exactly
the
the chair I
game.
was in.
Josh, let's be
Yeah.
honest.
But
You're lower on the totem pole now, okay? So just understand that. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
Wow.
I see. I get
but
that.
yeah,
Listen, Josh, I said I will happily play a game
Understand.
with you. I would happily play a game with you.
but
I'd
it
love
was
to.
kind of
I'll
yeah.
run
It was,
it or I'll play in it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We'll play.
But I think it was still surreal. I watched the YouTube video of the Wizard of the Coast press release when the press
having our
conference.
names
But
mentioned?
yeah, I watched that in bed, and it was kind of surreal. I was running back and forth between the bathroom and the bed, and I realized I'm in the same building. I'm like 200 feet away, and but it was like watching something that happened on another planet. And I realized no, it's
You're
not far away. It's actually happening right now, and it's just over there.
You need to before you go to a convention. Go
No,
outside.
I know. I go to LAX and I lick all the faucets in the public
Perfect.
bathrooms there the month
Perfect.
beforehand, so I'm done.
Perfect.
Yes, yeah, I know.
Oh,
So like a month.
Yeah,
a
I
month
do it
ago.
like 6 weeks before, and then another dose 4 weeks before, and then I'm all set. Yeah.
Curtis just Caddyshack Josh in chat. That was awesome. He's like, Josh,
What?
you're not good, and you stink.
Well, I was going to take this moment too to bounce out and
Thanks,
just say
Brett.
bye to everybody.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you for
getting
coming
downhill
on,
from
man.
now
Thank
on.
you so very
Brett,
much.
yeah, yeah.
We'll
So good
set
to
that-
see everybody. We'll see you
Yep.
again soon.
Don't
If
forget.
you missed out on these, you
Yes.
missed out.
No,
but-
no. 24-hour stream this year coming up too. We'll do that again.
I'm ready.
We're gonna have a whole bunch of great things coming up for this year. Definitely.
All right, you guys take care.
See you, Brett.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Yeah, fun times, man. So as we wind this down,
Josh.
Yeah, go ahead, Tiffany.
We need to get a game on the schedule, so you can't hold this over me anymore. I want a clean slate. I don't want red in the ledger. Okay.
When's the next con we're going to be at?
My next one is Midwest Gaming Classic.
I will probably be going.
There you go.
See, there you go. It's all set.
There you go. You guys can all get set right there.
Yep. Over at Baird?
Yep. Yes, yeah. It's at the Baird Center. And then do you go to Chaosium Con?
I probably should.
You should. It's a pretty great one. It's pretty.
It's going to be probably the only chance I really get to play in a lot of Chaosium games. They, Chaosium did stupid good.
Good night, Michael. Yeah, it's stupid. So, Tiffany, how many cons you got coming up this year? Another 25 at least?
Yeah. You should see my calendar on my wall. It's just every week there's like a convention or something, going on. But that's what I choose to do for a living. So
yep,
that's on me.
Sounds good to me, man. I would do that too.
I just need to get my immune system. I need to go to more conventions so often that I keep my immune system going. So yeah.
Hey, just hop on my bandwagon.
Extort mentioned the Ren Fair that's near there. They actually have like a weekend or 2 or 3 in a row where there's some Gary Connors there running games,
is there?
that you can sign up for.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. I go every year, so it's a good. I love that Ren Fair. They did just hike up the cost for it though, so a lot of people are not happy because they jumped it was like a 50% increase. It was pretty dramatic.
Tiffany Kai Brightwing, are you going to RageCon in Reno?
I am not doing RageCon yet. If I get approached by the, event runners and they want me out there, then yeah, sure.
That's it. A lot of people realize that, people get VIP to a lot of events, and there's so many now. You can't go to every one, man.
No.
Eat through all of your.
There's one con that I'm not a VIP at yet.
So Tiffany.
Side-eye Josh.
Tiffany, neither am I.
What? You're not a VIP at Gary?
I'm a platinum badge holder.
Just like Kelsey Dion. She's a platinum badge holder.
They have a little.
I think Josh has.
I like.
Jay have exactly. You chosen that. Yep.
And that way, Josh can't demand of me when to do this, when to do. I can run my games. He's very kind. He puts me in the same spot, lets me run games with half signups, half campaign people, which I wouldn't be allowed to if I was VIP. And stuff.
That's true.
So it's all good.
Special guest does come with responsibility of like
you have to.
I
get to go to all the things as a platinum badge holder, right? So it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all.
Yeah, Jay gets to play it his way with his platinum. Yeah. I do the same thing. I get offered, come as a special guest, and I'm like, do I have to do anything? And they're like, well, yes. And I'm like,
that's the cost. Yeah.
Yeah. But I have to
just
say
want to
that
go.
I run so many hours at conventions all the time that's what eventually I became a special guest was through like. Always being there, showing up, my name proliferating in the industry and things like that, writing for people like Luke and doing all those things. So I don't mind running the games because I like it.
Yeah, I love to go to GaryCon the way I do when you're like special guest / staff, and I love to work out a lot of stuff, help out
tell me
for
where
the convention,
to be, what to do.
and then I do less work during the convention than other volunteers and stuff. But I do the occasional stuff and
Anna, you got like
it was awesome. It's awesome fun. I love to help out setting things up and work on that part. That makes me feel like I belong there.
Yeah, there you go, George. I know, George Lexfire, you're on. Here's a picture of you and your lovely wife. So what I did was this year I went while I got my platinum badge early. right?
Yeah.
Without all the other ones, I went through the silver badge line, and anyone I knew, I took pictures with.
Oh,
Okay.
that's so sweet.
Thank you very much. But notice the check marks there, but that's okay. So yeah, so there's a picture of George and his wife. That's Lexfire in chat. Here we go. There's Chet. There's Chet and Scottish
Love
Jeff.
Chet.
There's our Min.
I took him. I met with him downtown on
and Ras
Tuesday
and
or Wednesday.
and Duffy. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a couple others too, but we won't show those. So
that's one of my Gary
here we
Con
go.
buddies. Is Ras from Germany.
Josh,
Yeah, we always
tell everyone who
babble
that is.
That's Gary Stern, who donated another pinball machine.
Pinball. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And one of the designer of the AD&D one, it's got like levels and stuff. You can like record your whatever. If any of you guys played it, it's awesome.
Yeah.
And the designer, while we were sitting there, me and Jay and Gary were just talking, and finally we're like, shoot, does he want to DM? Because we just had someone go down on Tara Gygax.
It was Anna, wasn't it?
That was me.
Anna.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, well, because the designer really knows D&D well, and so
awesome.
D&D. Yep. I mean, he brought his own player's handbook, and
That's amazing. I love that so much.
You have a picture of that? Oh, that hat, by the way, was Tim Kask's hat. I've got a new bucket.
Oh, another massage picture of Ed and Jay.
Josh, there's a picture of your son hanging out with the crew here late night there. So there's
oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's
my
Luke.
son is.
Is that you? Are you referring to you as your son?
William Haley, right? There's William. Josh's son, right?
Josh Haley's son.
Yeah,
yes.
Josh Haley's son. Yeah. So yeah.
From the Order of Joshes.
Right. Josh Haley's son. Yes. So that was a good picture. That was
Haley's are wonderful. They were killing it with signage and stuff. Yeah, they were they were wonderful, as always.
All right. So running a little over time, but no one cares. So look,
no, of course not.
400 Gabbins.
Where does the time go, Jay?
Yeah.
So
it only got better once you brought Anna on board.
Yeah, we've talked about Anna came on like number 15.
Yeah.
It got so much better.
Thanks. So did Legends and Lore when I took it over
so
too.
much better.
Yeah. Honestly, you were a great addition to Legends and Lore.
Yeah. So we got a lot going
Hurts
on.
me to say nice things to you.
I know it does. I know it does so much. I know. But
that's what true friends do, though. They rip on each other all the time, no matter what.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah. That is the only reason. Look, Michael, that's the only reason he tunes in. Michael Clark, man. And like I said, there's no better proponent. Him and Andrew are the top two proponents probably for what we're doing with Luke in Warp, right? So, yeah. And it's really, that is exciting. We had a meeting today with Anna, myself, and Les, and Norker getting stuff figured out, more stuff, and then we got a meeting with the whole team tomorrow night. So things are moving along with that. So we got a lot of wonderful stuff going on. Really, really cool. And the naysayers, just let them naysay, right? People are positive. We appreciate
well,
it.
I mean, we get it, right?
Yeah, because
you have a thing, and then things change without permission, and sometimes some people aren't going to be able to deal with that, and it's okay. I mean, they don't have to buy it, they don't have to get involved with it, and life goes on. But this is where some of the new stuff is going, and if you want to get on board, get on board. If it's like Greyhawk has always been a buffet. I mean, it's got so much conflicting lore from the get-go, out of the gate. I mean, it's a hot mess, and we love it that way, right?
Yep.
We love it that way. That that you can have your vampire thrommels, and you could have, I guess, if you are part of the not vampire thrommel crowd, no one hates you. Right. I don't think. Thanks. I would hope not.
You could have used any other example but that one. I know it was intentional.
We made it this far, and
so,
thank you, Josh, for bringing.
You were very lucky that we're so early in the 570s in this. The Temple of Elemental Evil technically has not come out as an adventure in those 570 eras that we're going to be writing for the Melt book. So our group cannot have freed Thrommel yet. So I can't make him king over Belvoir in book 2, like I want to, because he hasn't been freed yet.
You were going to do Vampire Kings?
No, he's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
Never the
He's
vampire.
going to do
It's an
Vampire
illusion of a
Kings.
vampire in that, man. Stop. Oh my god.
Not in Return to Temple of Elemental Evil. Again,
that book
hot
doesn't
mess.
exist.
Hot mess, conflicting lore. Greyhawk. All right.
That book does
I love it. Debate more.
Does not exist. So
Yes.
yeah, but we're super excited. There's a lot of work to be done. Lots of stuff, lots of gaming still, and me running 4 streams a week, and with the real job and all the other things. Tiffany knows it, Josh knows it, Adam knows it. We're all super busy.
Yeah, Josh, do you ever get on Jay's streams?
Oh yeah,
like for gaming.
Yeah.
Whenever someone gets sick.
Well, okay. Hopefully,
I'm his ride or die.
Yeah, hopefully you're able to play. Well, not that hopefully someone gets sick, but that we get to play together sometime.
Oh, you will, absolutely.
I'm sorry, George. I got ill on Friday, and I missed Friday and better part of Saturday, and then I was back again. Yeah.
He has Carl Spackler Leaf, which is a spoof on Bill Murray's Carl Spackler from Caddyshack. He even has a hat he wears.
What? Okay, I need to see this right now.
He's a Druid Ranger multiclass, and he talks about the giant dire beavers and stuff.
Man in the boat overboard.
Yeah, there you go. So there you go.
Oh my God, please.
So you'll get the adventure with Carl Spackler Leaf. One of your characters will.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yes.
Carl tries not to steal the spotlight and just be a dummy.
Yeah. Well, that would be great for the girls group. we love dummy.
Girls group or boys group. Boys group would probably be good for me.
He was the original Slav Squad. He was only a male member.
I was an honorary girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's what Mitchell is, and the NPC is in our group.
Mitchell Sharp.
Yeah.
Playing on stream is definitely different from playing in person.
That is very true.
And Jay delivers a really good stream game. I'll say great. We'll say great.
Thank you.
Oh my God, a compliment. Someone clip it.
Very kind.
And but he's also just an in-person. He's a great GM as well.
That's very nice of you, Josh. Thanks.
I know. Yeah, it's very hard for me to say these things. So I love you.
I know, man. And things are all going in the positive direction for all of us. The whole community.
Everyone, the more cons that Jay can do, the better off the world is. Anna as well, and it sounds like Tiffany's joining the crowd. And if you can get to cons, get to them. It doesn't have to be Gary Con. Just go to one of those little tiny cons that like Tiffany and I will be at, like 6 or 7 of them together this year probably.
Yeah.
And I'm just going usually to have fun, and I usually got a kid in tow, so that's why I don't GM. Because
who's also really cool to have in games, by the way. He cracked me up when we were playing Iceland at PhoenixCon. Oh my God, he cracked me up. That was so funny.
Who's Max? Max was.
He min-maxed his utility pouch to the extreme. It was really great.
So I want to try and let the kids do what they want to do. I'm not trying to you have to play this game because it's very important because this is Harold Johnson and you must play. I listen whatever you want to play, man. You just go let's pick some games, right? Oh, you don't want to play with that? Okay, you don't have to. Do whatever you want. And he's enjoying, and she is enjoying. She's like, I want to go to Gen Con with you. I'm like, Max is going because I'm going to go for the first year. I'm like, sorry, Max was going to go with me. And she's like, I want to go. She's like, what if I get better grades than him? I'm like, now we're talking here.
Yeah. There we go. Wow. Willing to study to go to a gaming con. That means that enjoying the experience.
I think I'm parenting right?
Yeah,
absolutely, sure. Man, 100%. So I'll have my son in tow for Concoction. So most of my events are sold out. The only thing that's not sold out is the Grand Joust of Altamira, which has 14 open signups. I think I got 4 left. So all the other games I'm doing at Concoction in May are sold out. So
do you have coconuts?
Yeah.
No, this is not Monty Python.
At Gary Con, we have coconuts for the joust.
Yeah, no, I don't need coconuts. I have Build a Mastercraft of very finely painted miniatures over coconuts.
One word, coconuts.
No.
He's gonna send you a picture that weekend of just coconuts.
Yeah, just coconuts. Nah, no coconuts for me.
Yeah, sometimes with Jay, you just got to plant the seed and let it go. Don't fight
let
him.
it go. Let it
Yeah.
fester.
He's like, where am I going to get some coconuts? Then he's going to have someone's going to come on. Someone
I'll
ship
just get a
Jay some
coconut noise
coconuts
on my
before
fucking phone,
concoction.
dude. I'll just
You
get
guys can do it. I know you can. Someone's got some perfectly halved coconuts.
Yeah, kumquats. That's it, extort. I'll do it with
Try some
kumquats instead.
kumquats out. I don't care. Sure. They're very small.
Yo, what's up there, Jeff? Jeff, is your game sold out yet? So Grim Sparkle Jeff is doing a Starfleet Battles tournament at Concoction. That game goes back to the 70s, and it's awesome. Halfway, okay. I can't sign. I can't play that long. It's like hours, right?
No.
Starfleet Battles. I just can't do it. So BrawlCon.
You'll
in
destroy
September.
your voice. You'll destroy your voice before you even get going.
Yeah, I just, it was just bad.
You get a little spray thing or something like,
Josh, it was the circumstances. It was the 4 hour stream Wednesday night, and then there was no break Thursday. And you have to yell so loud at Tower. And I did 2 towers back to back Thursday night. Killed my voice. So
what can we do to fix that? Is there something we can do for Tower to dampen the noise more?
There's not really. There's no
unless you put dividers.
Yeah, that gets
they're
takes away
just
the
so
vibe.
close to they're just so close together that
it's
they're all
so
competing.
loud. It's so loud.
We
down
stack
there.
them on top of each other.
There you go.
Yeah,
it's a tower.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame, but it's just like, yeah, Chris, as we talk about, I just won't run back. I filled in for someone who couldn't make it on Thursday. I did 2. If I only ran 1, it wouldn't have been anywhere near as bad. But I did 2, so it's just the way it fell. It's all right.
Jay stepped up.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you.
So if you're interested in running Tower of Gygax,
you're a little late to the game.
Reach out to Curtis and Brett and
Tiffany. Will you tell him, please?
What's that?
She's already committed to next year.
Who?
Tiffany has.
Who?
Tiffany is.
Of course.
Oh, I thought you were reaching out to. Oh, who are you talking? Are you talking about the audience? Or are you talking to Tiffany?
The chat.
There's a lot of really good GMs in the audience there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, if Dale came, that would be rad.
Who?
Right? Dale, Asher.
Asher only goes to Origins.
Yeah, I keep working on him. I'm gonna get him one of these days. I want to see him in person.
Asher, you could run something on the right side of the map, which everyone ignores at GaryCon.
What? That's baloney. You do.
What? The right side of the map?
Yeah, so the Darlene map's split in half, and the Great Kingdom's on the right side, and all these other places that don't matter. And then my whole area is on the left side of the map.
Got it.
I just
he's intentionally punking on Asher right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, you go to Gen Con. That's it, Dale. I thought you went to Origins. My apology.
I'm going to Gen Con this year. What do I want to get into, Asher? You tell me, man. Hook me up.
There is
my first year.
Everything at it is insane. Gen Con is unlike any other con I've ever been to in terms of its mass. And they have 6 buildings. It's insane. They have a full stadium, a full convention center, multiple hotels. It's it is, you will not be bored. There will not be.
Brian Lewis was telling me that it's a small con. It's just like GaryCon.
No, it's not.
What?
That's such.
Brian was so sweet. He was complimenting the whole team, everyone on our team at GaryCon. He knew everybody's names.
Yeah.
He's oh, and Trevor and Anthony or Tony and whatever. They were so nice because he was charming. He was very charming.
I'm going to tell a quick Gen Con story. The only time I ever went, 2019. Myself and a couple people go with the Greyhawk channel. If you remember, what was his name again, Anna, who ran the Greyhawk channel? Shane, right? DM Shane.
Mm-hmm.
And they go, we're gonna get this flop house.
God,
3 miles down away.
I was never at that house. I have to say that to my defense.
Thank God I did not get murdered in my sleep at that place.
I just heard all the rumors. I was at the convention, but I was never at that house.
Yeah,
but I heard all the rumors and yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was right out of a horror movie. I know.
Okay.
It was.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that was an experience, but it was a late thing set up. But
I heard the rumors in real time, so to speak.
Yeah, that was the last time we saw I ever saw DM Shane in person. Was that second?
Yeah, it was kind of.
It's like that's the last I ever heard of him.
Yeah.
He kind of dropped off
like,
the
oh my
face of the earth
God.
after that.
Yeah.
There were things that happened before COVID, and then there's things that happened after.
That was before COVID.
Yeah.
Things are different.
Yeah.
Oh, that is true.
That is so true.
Who did you end up giving your games away to? You got some board games, yeah?
Who, me?
Yeah.
So I let Brett take the pick of the stuff. I let Korg take the pick of the stuff, and Rob, because we went, they convinced me to finally go out to that dinner Sunday night. Then the rest of it, I let Brett brought back and gave to the what do you call it? Volunteers. What was left of that? A lot of the stuff I kept went into the boxes that Jeremy still has at his house.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I do have some things here, but not a lot of stuff I have.
Oh my God, Rob!
Dude, there were so many games they handed out. It was crazy.
Yeah. They took.
You wind up getting one of the DM bags.
DM bags.
With the GM screen.
Oh yeah, did you saw it downstairs yesterday? Remember, you go nice screen.
Oh, did I say that?
Yeah, during the game.
Wow.
You did say that.
Yes, you did. Yes, I have that. Now that's nice. So that is the nicest thing that I've ever kept. I'm like, this is awesome. This screen has the multi flaps inside. It is awesome.
Yep.
Was that Lee that? Anna, do you remember? Was that Lee who got that one together?
I think so. Yeah.
That is fantastic.
I think so. Yep.
That guy's he's a unicorn. He just can make all kinds of weird magic.
Yep.
We're lucky to have him.
Absolutely, we're lucky to have him as.
I hope he's feeling better with.
I hope so too. Yeah.
He was a little run down. I mean, everyone gets
understandably,
run down.
yeah.
Yep.
But hopefully he's on tomorrow night for our meeting too, because he's part of the team. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I need to get going soon here.
All right.
Oh yeah,
so
you said we ran overtime, and then we all kept talking. Like we're not on a live stream.
Yeah,
that's all good. What would you like to shout out, Tiffany?
Shout out Legends of Lemuria. Book 4 is going to be coming out pretty soon here. So keep an eye on all the socials for that release date. Draskara, the Shadow Dark campaign is still on BackerKit. We're over our $200,000 mark, but keep backing it because it's awesome. You get really cool books, 4 of them, and they're all specially designed, and it's just a very, very fun campaign. So check that out. And if you want to play easy to go systems, check out One Page Dice Dungeons.
Note that when Tiffany runs her game for Curtis and myself and Anna and Ed and Brett, it'll be in her world. So you get to learn a little bit more about her world during that stream because it will be live. Mm-hmm. So just note that too. And then the long-term conniving that we have, the two of us have together, whenever that's announced down the road, we'll talk about it. But
yes,
you'll learn more about that too. Yeah. So we got some really cool things coming up. Awesome. Anna, what's up?
I can do shout outs Wednesday. Yep.
Okay, sounds good. Josh.
Yep.
After action reviews start next week. Make sure that you've got yours booked. And looking forward to next year, having the conversations that we're going to need to have in order to get to, beat this year. Yeah. Oh, the giveaways. I'm just letting everyone know they can still enter for the giveaways. No, what are the giveaways? Black Oak Dice Knight's Blade, the Blue Knight. Look at all the swords on that die. Isn't that cool? Black Oak does such a good job. Yep. They're such a great sponsor. And then this bag with it. And it was just such nice people too. You've talked to them. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. They're just good. Absolutely. I just love what they do. And then second giveaway, $25 certificate to Troller Games. So am I under a new NDA? No. So I have my announcements. I'm like the one that is the guy who has to go on Twitter because Luke really doesn't do it and just be very positive. I got my marching orders from that guy who's in the picture below me right now, Mr. Andrew Scott Perry, what he wants me to do on social media, and I'm doing it. So there you go. All right. So we're on our way. Wednesday nights. What's up, Max? Wednesday nights. What's up, Jay?
Yes. Yeah. What? Nice. Nice. I wore my hockey jersey on Wednesday too, so on stream. It's hot. So.
Yes, he wore his to Max wore his to Adepticon, and it is about 70 degrees right now. It is gorgeous out.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, too hot.
60 something.
So note that is companion. This was Les's idea. It's a great idea. Companion creatures of Greyhawk. A lot of you and I forgot about this too. Carlos made up a great addendum, and we'll talk about this a little bit. Carlos Lysing. Let me show the cover on that, and that is where is it? Where is it? Is it this? Yes, the Hounds of Earth supplement, which is a lot of dogs that are in Greyhawk, and then we have some others. We'll talk about, Kushi, all sorts of other ones, other so animal companions. We haven't done one like that. I think it's going to be a cool show, and that's Wednesday night. Thursday. Wonder who's leading the charge. Oh, look at that. Thursday night.
Again.
The Pursuit of Truth, Part 1. Doubleheader, 2 Thursdays. This is a 2-session event. I'm doing more and more of these, and they work a lot better. So the storyline gets stretched out. We got Tiffany, Myriad, Amanda Show Me the Dice, Korg, and Rob, and Cool Hand Tom. That's Tom, my name for Tom in my group there. So that's the group. And we're going to have a fun one on that. I think I'll have Quentin as the NPC. I'm not 100% sure yet. But yes, so we got a good.
Not your regular crew?
My regular crew's on a hiatus. Yes, they're on hiatus right now.
So we're the new regular crew.
Yes, the new regular crew, which is fine. This is working very well. It's working very, very, very well. Yes, and everyone loves the players. We're having a lot of fun. This will be 2 Thursdays, the 2nd and the 9th for this. And then we'll see about Saturday. See who I can get together for a game on Saturday morning. We'll see. I think Myriad and Bella and maybe Rogue Chick are available, so we'll do something with them. And that'll be it. So let's do the giveaway, and then we're raiding into Marquee Gaming tonight, by the way.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. First winner. If you want the dice, let me know. Please, hopefully Continental US, just to make it easy on me. If you win and you're out of the US, then please, $25 gift certificate to Troll Lords. Good, So here we go. 2 giveaways. Let me run this. All right, going to close this out. See who wins, and we'll raid in. And thank you all for a great 400 show. Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Congrats on having it.
Thank you. Thank you. So, we still in high school when we started streaming? Almost, right? Almost. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just saying how freaking old I am. You know what I mean? It's been
realize internet wasn't invented when we were in high school.
We've been streaming almost
Barely.
9 years, Anna. 9 years. I mean, where did the time go? It's crazy. Oh my God. I'm old. I'm just freaking old. I feel it too half the time. Cherry Blossom, there you go. Gianna, you won the dice, and Kai, you won the gift certificate.
Awesome.
There you go. Cherry, Gianna, grats. I'll send this to you. Oh hell yeah! Thank you for supporting. Thank you for playing yesterday. I know you had fun with your Avenger character. We got a lot of great. Well, you just did. So there you go. You won something. I'm very happy for you. And we'll continue with that. That group, by the way, April 25th is the next time. Are we calling them the Fellowship of the Bracelet? We still don't know yet, right?
We don't know yet. We did not vote.
Not vote, yes, on a name for that group.
Not verified.
But the next date and stone on that etch for them is Saturday morning, April 25th. All right. So I'm gonna hit the wrong button. TBD. Okay, that's all right, Amanda. Hit the wrong button right here. See you all Wednesday night. Boom. All right. Let's shift the raid up. Thank you for all the follows. We exploded. I guess it's all the news on the Luke thing and all the hype. So I really appreciate it. Marquee, I think they popped right up Marquee Gaming, but it didn't.
Takes a while.
Yeah.
Opening's done with ball bearings.
Oh, and Marquee was there in full force, and Rachel and her sister played in my Tower Gygax, which was awesome. It was a fun time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See you Wednesday. Bye-bye. Make sure that went.
It is going. And we are done. Alrighty.
Awesome.
By the way, Josh, Max was such a good helper when we were setting up our booth.